I have things to say. I have things to say. Oh, my mic's like falling off. Hang on, let me fix that. Hang on. Sorry guys, I needed a minute. I needed a minute because it was sorry, mouth noises. I was busy eating Oreos and my mouth was stuck together by Oreos, and I was like trying desperately to swallow them before like talking to you guys. Otherwise I was gonna be like, and no one wants that. No one wants the sound of like me crunching down on a whole pile of Oreos. Hi! Hi guys, how are you? Why am I doing the mom mode? I have things to say. We have so many interesting things to talk about today, chat. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. We have so many interesting things to talk about today. I'm very excited. There goes the mods payment. Don't worry, I bought 2 boxes, mods. I bought 2 boxes. Also, thank you guys so much for the hype train. I really fucking appreciate it. Also, I don't know how to do math, but I think we're 15 followers away from hitting 10K. Is that right? Am I correct in that we're 15 followers on Twitch away from hitting 10K? Because if so, that's crazy sauce. That's crazy pants, chat. 16. 16, math wrong. 16, math wrong. Shh. 15 enough. 15 enough. Hi guys, how are you? How you been? Long time no see. Long time no see. Boy howdy. Ballrath! Thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Did I bring enough Oreos for everyone? I did! I bought 2 boxes of Oreos because they were on sale. So I got 2 boxes. You guys can choose. Would you like the Halloween Oreos? Or would you like the pumpkin pie a la mode Oreos? It is, or sorry, not pumpkin pie, apple pie a la mode Oreos, where it is apple pie and ice cream flavored Oreos. Up to you, chat. Up to you. The Halloween Oreos? They're just regular Oreos, but they're orange. That's all. There's nothing special about it. They're regular ass Oreos, but I do also have apple pie a la mode Oreos. Halloween, apple pie, apple pie. Someone link the Oreo CEO video. What's that? What's that, Longbeard? Apple pie sounds good. Hi, Micro. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Yeah. If you didn't notice my announcement in the Discord server, I did let you guys know that I was going to be late by a little bit because I wanted to go to Target to see if maybe they had Gundam TCG. I've been going every single day to figure out what day they restock, and I thought it was today. I was wrong. There was no trading cards at all. Dude, what the fuck? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Also, I wanted to say thank you, Lucky, for the 6 months. Lionheart, thank you so much for the 16 months. Cthulhu, thank you so much for the 5 months. Gosh, that's so nice of you guys. Genuinely, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Reese's Oreos, I tried those. They're not very good. Gundam instant sub for me. Welcome in. Funnily enough, Strike Freedom Gundam, we're actually going to be opening some of the Strike Gundam Assemble boxes. Well, I already opened it, but I need to assemble them, so. Bullrat, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. You'll take the mint Oreos, though? Oh, I looked at those, but I didn't buy them because I thought... I bought them because I'm playing, I'm doing a Lancer. I host a... Wow, it's been so long since I streamed. I don't know how to talk anymore. Hi, Derek. Hi. It's been so long I don't fucking know how to talk anymore. I bought Oreos because I have friends who come over on Fridays to play Lancer, and I host. And so I wanted a snack to have for everybody. The tiramisu Oreos are addicting. I was looking for those. I didn't see any tiramisu ones. I also saw they had, it wasn't tiramisu, it was like toffee crunch. And I was like, that could be interesting, but like I don't want two separate like flavored Oreos and like have it be like, oh, I've gotten two different flavors of Oreos and both flavors suck and I wish I had classic Oreos. You know, I didn't want to wind up in that situation. Blind really liked the apple pie Oreos, but I thought they tasted like a candle. So I didn't like them very much. Like I kind of felt like they tasted like Oreos, but they also tasted like, you ever smell like those fall scented candles? And like it tasted like I had just popped a candle inside my mouth. Kage Mario Akami, thank you so much for the 2 months, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Candles taste good. Wow, wow. You might be getting a Switch too in Pokemon Legends with the paid DLC for early Christmas present. Bugatti! Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm excited. I'm hoping to get a Switch 2 soon for early Christmas present. And maybe we can do some stuff. So, I don't know what any of that sentence means. Is that like a first time chatter? That's wild. Do I eat my Oreos vertically or horizontally? You can eat Oreos vertically? I don't understand. What do you mean vertically or horizontally? Oh, wait, do you mean like, do I separate my Oreos or do I just like fucking crunch down? Like a taco? Yeah, like eat them like a choco taco where I like hold it vertically and I got with my teeth? I don't know, man, that's weird. That's wild. You eat Oreos the long way? I eat everything the long way. I don't know, I dissect them like a weird little creature and I twist the Oreos and then I scrape the innards out and I consume that and then I consume the Oreo out, like the skin afterwards. But I want all the guts in my mouth first. I want the Oreo, the cream, you know, the inside. I want all of that cream directly in my mouth and then I crunch down on the cookie exterior as God intended. That's the only acceptable way to eat Oreos. And if anyone eats them in a different manner, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong. There's no other way to eat Oreos. That is simply the only way to do so. You mad woman, you have my respect. Thank you, Toku. Thank you. Hi, Mitchell. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Shin Godzilla confirmed his next starter deck. Love that. Love that. I like them in milk, but I don't normally have milk in my house because I don't like eat things that require milk on a regular basis. I don't know. I'm not a fucking toddler. I don't normally spend my time eating things that require milk as a grown adult. No baking? No. Like if I need something that requires milk, like I'm just buying a small container of milk and using it. But like I'm not in the habit of just having milk inside my house. That's wild. My fridge is stocked with the only necessities that I need, which is like a 20-pack case of Red Bull and like a freezer filled with Uncrustables and chicken nuggets. Like a real adults eat. You know, I have truly the most refined adult palate that anyone's ever had. The Asmongold diet. Thank you. You buy the bags of crushed Oreos from GFS and normally mix them into homemade ice cream, but sometimes you eat from the bag like it's popcorn. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. You drink 2 to 3 cups of milk a night? Wow. I would be spending every single day in the morning for like 3 hours on the toilet if I was drinking 2 to 3 cups of milk a night. Hi, Jerk Jar. How are you? What's up, dude? I hurt your head sometimes. I don't know, man. Do I not have milk with coffee? I have almond milk coffee creamer, but it's flavored. So I'm not gonna dunk Oreos in coffee creamer. Yeah. Hi, Kato. So, I had interesting things to chat about today. Chat. Can we get some ones in chat if y'all are fans of Sylvie Close? If y'all like that very silly mecha redheaded streamer named Sylvie Close. Sylvie who? That's okay. That's okay. Who? Sylvie. Sylvie. Sorry you're late. Just got home from hanging out with the girls. God damn it. Someone ban that guy. Someone ban that guy. Other women? You're not allowed to talk to other women here? You lost me at redheaded. Sylvie Close, who is also a wonderful, beautiful member of Plamo Princess, just went on a Twitter crash out for almost 48 hours straight, where she was just losing her goddamn mind on Twitter for 48 fucking hours. Pissed. This girl was on a rampage. Absolutely livid. And I mean, like, she was so upset. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I may or may not be playing a game called Gundam trading card game. And I may be taking all of my money right now in like an astronomical way, right? In an astro-fucking-nomical way. Over the course of like this month and next month is regionals for Gundam TCG, where people are going in and they're competing in the regional events so that they can then travel to nationals and then travel to worlds for world championships. Got asked out but turned her down because I had to catch stream. Like in my guy, someone mod that guy right now. Someone mod that guy right now. Okay, so hi, Miss Kaiju. While at a Gundam card game event, you pulled an LR Plus Gundam aerial rebuild. That is sick nasty, dude. That's awesome. So, recently, Bandai hosted an official event. And this was this last weekend. On Saturday and Sunday, Bandai was hosting an official Bandai trading card game event in Dallas, Texas, which was supposed to be the entire South region regionals for all of their trading card games, right? So what trading card games does Bandai have? They have One Piece TCG, Gundam TCG. There's that one TCG that they have that's like an event. Digimon, yeah, they got Digimon TCG. They've got like a whole bunch of other stuff, right? Bandai has card games. Bandai has card games. Bandai has hella card games. So Here's the deal. Dragon Ball, yeah, they have Dragon Ball TCG. Here's the deal. There was regionals happening at Bandai Card Game Fest. However, it was because it's the South and everything is so fucking spread apart. People are like literally there's some parts of Texas where it can take like over 12 hours to drive across. Like it's wild. Texas is fucking huge. And it was hosted in Texas. And so people in the South are driving hundreds of miles, flying in, buying tickets, just to attend this Bandai TCG, Bandai Card Games Festival, where all of the regionals are happening. But for people who aren't competing and aren't playing, the biggest draw factor was that there was going to be specifically Bandai event exclusive merch for all of your favorite trading card games. So they have like card sleeves, game mats, MSRP like boxes, MSRP like packs of trading cards. All of this sort of stuff is like the biggest draw factor, even if you're not competing, to travel a significant distance so that you can actually go buy all this stuff that Bandai has on for offer for the people who are attending the convention. The way that it's supposed to work is that when you come to the convention, they have the shop where you can buy all of the stuff for MSRP, right? All of the stuff for MSRP. Hi, that little boy Santi. Thank you so much for the follow, right? You can buy all this shit for MSRP. And the way that it's supposed to work is that the first people who get access to the shop are going to be like the judges, because the judges are obviously having to get there very early to get all set up. It's like a benefit of the fact that they are literally working this event for Bandai, generally volunteering their time to be a judge at these events. So obviously, judges who are volunteering their time generally for free should get access to the store first. And then access to the store is supposed to go to the people who are competing in the events, because if they don't give access to the store to the people competing, they won't have time to go to the store in between their tournament rounds, right? And then it opens for all of the rest of the people that are attending the card game event, right? Like, that is the order that normally, like, card game tournaments have for, like, their store. And, like, it's really competitive, but, like, that makes the most amount of sense. Well, Bandai Card Game Fest decided that the way that you were going to be able to access their super special store with all of this MSRP stuff, which if you play any card games, you know card games are the most scalped fucking item in 2025. Look at what's happening to Pokemon. Look at what's happening to Magic the Gathering. Look at what's happening to every fucking card game out there where anything could possibly be worth value. It's being scalped, chat. So, the first people who got access to the MSRP shop for Bandai got the QR codes. And not one, not two, but 3 separate judges sold their QR codes to the highest bidder, who then made it public after buying it, their stuff. And it was one QR code to access the shop. And so scalpers cleared out all of the inventory from the Bandai Card Game Fest store within the first 20 minutes of the event opening. So people who were competing weren't able to buy product. People who were trying to attend the event couldn't buy product. In fact, and then not only that, chat, not only that, they only had one staff member checking badges to let people in the building. So the lines to get into the building for the event were hours and hours and hours long. So you know what happened to the people who were waiting in line for like 4+ hours trying to get into the event, thinking that maybe they could buy stuff? Maybe they could buy stuff? Scalpers were walking around the line outside of the building trying to sell scalped products to people waiting in line. The scalpers scalped all of the product and then walked around the lines of actual fans waiting to purchase stuff and tried to sell scalped goods to them while they're waiting in line outside in the Texas heat. Insane, chat. Insane. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I'd throw hands. Hi, Spike. Hello. Am I surprised Bandai loves the artificial scarcity? I think the biggest issue is not that Bandai loves artificial scarcity. I think the biggest issue is that Bandai, as a Japanese company with Japan first mentality, doesn't give a fuck about the quality of life of players outside of Japan. Note for Bandai for future reference, make the QR codes non-tradable. Dude, exactly. Or make individual QR codes for each person's purchase. It wasn't necessarily that it was tradable, it's that these QR codes were leaked. The funniest part is that some of the people who were waiting in line for so long actually figured out it would save them money if they sold their entry ticket and then used the money to buy the scalped merch, because even if they got inside, there was nothing to buy. Exactly. It happened. That exact thing happened. The other thing, the line to get into the event was so long, right? The line to get into the event was so long that people had to queue through a fucking cemetery, chat. There was no crowd control, to the point that the line got so long that people were standing in a graveyard waiting to get into this event. Like, that is insane. That is insane. So, unfortunately, one of my very good friends, Sylvie, who is a member of Playmo Princess, attended Bandai Card Game Fest, and she wasn't a competitor. Her and her girlfriend went, and they traveled all the way out there to go to this event, and because they weren't TCG competitors, and they knew that they would be like basically lowest priority to buy merch, she went and lined up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning so that she could be one of the first people in line, and even she still couldn't get in for several hours and couldn't buy any fucking merch. So, poor Sylvie spent 48 hours straight crashing out on the internet, and I was living vicariously through her because I was very close to considering going to Bandai Card Games Fest, and then I decided that I wasn't going to because it was just simply too close in time frame to TwitchCon, and like that would be a little bit too expensive for me to go and drop all my money at Bandai Card Games Fest and then try and fit TwitchCon in afterwards. I was like, probably pass. But I almost went. Slay, Sylvie, slay. Dude, she was so upset. She was so heartbroken, and like, honestly, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Choco Sliddle! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Iron Bloom pre-sale at $95 while MSRP is $15. What the fuck? Yeah. There is a new starter deck coming out soon. Luckily, I already purchased mine for $15, so I already have mine for $15, which is what MSRP is. But yeah, people are scalping it for $95 already, which is crazy. That's insane. Yeah. Hola, hi, how are you? The other thing that I saw that actually pissed me off a little bit, there's a card game shop that I go to pretty often, where they have the MSRP, right? Where you have to go to one of the drop events. I signed up for a drop event same day. I think the drop events, like the official events, they're forced to sell it at MSRP. But one of the trading card, here's the fucked up thing. So in order to run these like starter deck events, Bandai stipulates that they must sell it at MSRP for the special events, right? The fucked up thing, chat. The fucked up thing. One of my local card game stores, they're forced to sell the starter deck at MSRP, which is $15. But they're not forced to sell anything else at MSRP, if you catch my drift. So, one of my store that I usually go to for events is hosting a starter deck event. But it's not $15. They're charging $50 because instead of it just being the starter deck at the event, it's a starter deck plus, like, I think, what was it, 6 or 8 packs, Blind? Blind knows. I think it's like, it's a starter deck plus 8 additional Gundam T's. 4 packs! 4 packs! Starter deck 5 plus 4 packs, which means, for the math on that, MSRP for a pack of cards is $5. Right? So if we do $50 minus the $15, they're charging $35 for 4 packs of cards, which is $8.75 per pack, which is double MSRP. Double MSRP for packs in order to make more money. So I was pretty livid looking at that. That's diabolical. The fact that like an actual trading card game store is actually getting in on this sort of like scalping action, like that is shiesty. Thankfully, there is this one store near me that's, I would argue and say like the store near me is like the most popular, not just trading card store, but like Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons, literally fucking anything you can think of. It's like the most popular store in my entire city for all of that stuff. They are charging base MSRP for an event. So I bought my ticket. I'm getting in. I already paid for it, so I don't even have to worry about showing up and losing my slot. It was just $15. I'm set. And not only that, we today I'm actually opening up a box of Gundam Assemble on stream. Which one am I opening? Siege Strike Gundam Assemble, because at every single event that they do, right? They host like Gundam TCG nights, which I went to on, what was it, Saturday night? I think is when I went to a Gundam TCG night that they were hosting. And one of the things that they do, instead of like giving out prize packs to people, they actually do MSRP raffles where they don't have like a lot of product in stock where like anyone can just walk up and buy it at MSRP, but they put up product on a raffle, and so they raffle away MSRP. But the big draw that they do every single one of these TCG nights, they give away a box of Assemble for free. And it includes a starter deck, and there's 2 cards in the starter deck alone that are worth $40. So this is like $75+ worth of product that they raffle away, one for free every single week. And I actually won! So I got an entire free Siege Strike starter deck and an entire completely free Assemble kit that I get to build on stream today. I have so many boxes of this shit. Congrats on the win. Yeah! Hi, Chaotic. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? Hello. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. More for the pile of shame? Yeah, more for the pile of shame. The closest store is posting applications for the people to be able to buy Iron Blood with a $30 fee per application. That's crazy, Lycan. That's crazy. That sucks. They're probably also doing, like, Iron Plus pack. She left out the best part of the raffle. Oh yeah, Blind also won the raffle. So he got a chance to buy another starter deck at MSRP. So we managed to get 2 starter decks and a full Assemble set for $15. Which is really good, chat. Which is really good. Not to like continue ranting about trading card games. Poor chat is probably like rolling their eyes into the back of their heads. Being like, oh man, Maki can't shut the fuck up about these trading card games. Oh my god. Maki, stop. Maki, that's enough. What is your luck? It's so good. It's offensively good. It's offensively good how good my luck is. Don't mind me gonna yap and make the chat all about me by talking about my life. You see, it all started when I was born. With autism. Which chat. It's almost autism. It's that season. It's the season of autism. I can smell the hyperfixations in the air. It's time for us to be all addicted to our favorite indoor hobbies and have perfectly good excuses and reasons to not go outside. Almost, we're 2 days. Wait, we're 2 days into autism? When did autism happen? 2 days ago? Oh, wow, look at the date. I forgot to make a video about autism. Wowie, chat. Wowie. Out of the almost 40 people entered in the raffle, 2 names were drawn, and it was the 2 of us. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Let me show you guys what I got. Also, last thing that I wanted to tell you, I have a new lighting setup. Yippee! We're gonna have to like tweak it a bit because it's a little finicky, and it's a little finicky right now. I just got new lighting. Sorry, this is me looking at my lighting. Because you can see it on camera. Here, I'll show you, chat. You guys get thighs? I'm wearing pants. What if I wasn't, though? Where are the pants? Where are the pants, Maki? Does she even have legs? No pants. No pants. We got the no pants dance. No, I'm kidding. I'm wearing pants. There you go. Don't worry, chat. We got pants on. We got the pants on. But yeah, look, this is what I got. Better have some socks on too. Nope. I got dirty feet though. I hope you win. Please don't fucking clip that in chat. Please don't clip that. Anyway. Stream end. It's over. Stream's over, chat. Stream's over. Gotta go. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. Stream's over. It's time. See ya. This is what I got. I got the Siege Strike Assemble set, which is really cool. Not only do I have, here's all the fucking assembles that I have. Okay, I got that one. I got Xeon Rush. I have Wings of Advance. I have another Siege Strike. I got so much stuff. Chat. I think I got plenty of assemble boxes. You only want the Operation V minis? Oh, dude. Yeah, I've got so many minis too. I actually, most of them I've assembled. Most of them I've already assembled. I'm all set for the season. I sure am. Xeon Rush. I know the Xeon units are really cool. Actually, last night, I was rewatching Unicorn, and like Blind and I were hanging out, and we were rewatching Unicorn together, and so I was literally just like, we went off on like this entire tangent of like we were looking, man, Xeon Remnant Forces units are so fucking cool. They're really cool. Xeon Remnants are dope as shit, and we were literally sitting there and we were like trying to Google what all the mechs for all these Xeon Remnant forces were, because like I don't know the names of them off the top of my head. I don't know what the fuck those mechs are called. You only see them for a handful of seconds in the briefest of glimpses across the screen. Zogok and Kapool are weirdos and we love them. Abso-fucking-lutely we do. Abso-fucking-lutely we do. They're beautiful. You saw the clip of me reviewing your Gunpla, the Advanced Nemo, and I'm glad you're glad that I like it. Oh, that's awesome! I've been meaning to edit that entire thing into a YouTube video. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So, I will edit it into a YouTube video eventually, at some point. Today's not that day, unfortunately. You have good news? Yeah, what? When the Z Zulu ripped through the side of a GM and a Zogok jammed its heat sword through the back of its chest through the cockpit and the camera panned around to show his goofy ass? Yeah! Yeah! Okay, so let me open all of these so I can show them to you. The stream was lagging, so you got a different clip. That's okay. Sometimes the streams do be lagging. But yeah, I have most of these built. Actually, here's the other thing. Because I am so cool, and I won the Siege Strike Assemble Kit, and I really only cared about the minis in here. I didn't really care about the starter deck, and Blind really wanted a starter deck. Basically, in exchange for giving him like the whole starter deck and being like, here you go. Hi, Steppy Lynx. Hi, Solid Dante. How are you? Basically, in exchange for giving Blind the entire starter deck, because I didn't really care about keeping it, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys the thing. Hang on, let me go get it. Chat, hold on. Hold it. I'm gonna run the ads, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the thing. I have to go get it. It's in the other room. Okay, chat. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I was getting sweaty, so I changed into shorts. I was getting a little sweaty because I have to turn all my lights and stuff on for when I do the Handcam stream so that you guys can actually see stuff and I'm not like sitting in the fucking dark like a weirdo. So Blind had a giggle at me as I walked past his room because he was like, what? She changed pants? What is she doing? What? Cue the we'll be right back channel card. Be right back. After these brief messages. Hi, chat. Do you have a problem with trading card game addiction? Well, you can call us up at 1-800 Relief is available, where we provide extensive therapy for trading card game addicts like you. Is your trading card game addiction causing deep disturbances within your family relationships? Are you finding yourself spending all of your money after every paycheck at the card game store, buying items for scalped prices? Well, there's help available. You don't have to be beholden to these trading card game stores and taking all of your money in exchange for gambling on maybe a hit. Because that's what it is, chat. Gambling addiction. We can help. Maki's not only a founder, but a member too. Paleo, don't even. So what I wanted to show you guys, because I was very excited about this. I think the reason why I can't shut up about this Gundam trading card game is not just because it's Gundam, but because this is also my first trading card game. I've never played one before. Do you guys play trading card games like Magic or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you guys play any trading card games? Yeah? I feel like a lot of the community does. You know? I play Magic? Yeah! There we go. Can we get some ones in chat if y'all play any variation of trading card games? Retired from Yu-Gi-Oh? Magic and Gundam? You got out of TCG intentionally? Good on you, dude. Good on you. Too much money. My brothers and several of my friends do. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so, this Gundam trading card game is my first trading card game. Joined Magic when they dropped Godzilla. Actually, that's kind of based. Thought about getting some Gundam TCG? Akami, you are in the perfect place to actually get Gundam TCG at MSRP. If anyone could buy Gundam for MSRP, it's a fucking Akami over here, living in Japan. Not even fair. You are and you are not, actually. Oh yeah, I guess being so far north, it would be difficult. Just getting into Gundam card games since prices dropped? Yeah. So, this is my first trading card game. So previously, I'll actually, one more thing to grab. I'll show it to you guys. Because honestly, it's kind of sad. It's kind of fucking sad. Because I had never played a trading card game before, chat, I didn't own anything for trading card games, right? And like, one of the biggest things that you need for trading card games is like, it requires stuff like boxes and storage cases and sleeves and like all of these things that like you have to buy in order to like keep the trading cards protected. I didn't own any of that kind of stuff. So the only things I had was, I went to an event and they gave me this cool box for free. And it's like a little cardboard box. It's actually really nice. I like it a lot. So it's like a really cute Gundam card game box that they gave for free to people like participating in the event during like the first like month of the game coming out. And then while I was at the store, I bought like these little plastic card cases that were like $1.50. And this is what I was rocking to every single event. Every trading card game event that I went to, I was rocking up with my free box and these like little $1.50 cheapo card holder containers. And I was like rocking with my deck with just like you know, the absolute cheapest bare bones storage that anyone can buy for their trading card games, which, like, it works. Like, it's perfectly serviceable. It's not nice by any stretch of the imagination, you know? Hi, Barbatos, how are you? You can make deck boxes out of your built Gunpla boxes? I've been making trading cards out of them. But because I won the raffle for the free Gundam Assemble kit, and I offered to give Blind the starter deck, and like, cause like I don't care about it. I didn't need any cards from it. I don't really play anything from that starter deck. He bought me my first trading card box. Steppy, thank you so much for the check-in. He brought me my first trading card box. And I'm really excited, and it's really cute, and it makes me really, really happy that I have this. Like, look how cute this is. It's really adorable, and it opens in different sections. So, like, if I want my stuff, it just, like, comes out in the drawer, and then I can just kind of, like, pop it out, and I have all my little dice. Oh, also, a member of chat made these for me, too. KMN made these, and he mailed them to me. They're metal. You can't really hear it, because they're sleeved. He made me these, and I thought they were really cute. They're made out of metal. And then, it's really cute, because, like, my whole little box just kind of, like, opens up on each side. So I have, like, all my cute decks in here, and they slide out, and I got all my cute little sleeves. I don't know, I'm really happy about it. This is my first deck box, so it, like, made me really happy. And then the color of my box matches my eyes. Yeah, that's why I picked it out, because it was a really pretty blue color. And I was like, oh, this is really, really cute. It's, like, not often that you see, like, really cute looking deck boxes. And then, Cthulhu Lord also bought my first TCG mat from, bought me a custom TCG mat, so I have that coming soon. I already got the shipping notification, so I'm really excited for it. It's really cool. I'm so excited. I'm very happy. Man, trading cards are fucking expensive to get into, guys. I'm sitting over here. I thought Gundam was really expensive, just like building Gundam model kits and like being really into like mini painting and stuff like that was fucking expensive. Holy shit, trading card games are expensive as balls, chat. Trading card games are so fucking expensive. I was not anticipating this whatsoever. I don't know what I was expecting. I remember when people traded hollows for chips and brownies, right? Right? Gundam is legit one of the cheapest hobbies that I've come across. It can get expensive. It can get expensive. They're only expensive if you want to win. I have a deck built that I think is gonna do really well at my next tournament. We'll see how it does. I think it's gonna do really, really good at my next tournament, and it's a really cheap deck. It's a really cheap deck, but like also I don't want to like yap at you guys about the deck that I built. If no one's actually interested in hearing about that, I don't want to like autism hyperfixate and like yap at you guys about the deck that I built if no one fucking cares about the deck that I built, because that otherwise I'm just gonna be like word vomiting at you and everyone's gonna be like, wow, yeah, that's wow, Maki, so cool. Sheepdog, thank you so much for the follow. Am I going to any new type challenges? I am, yeah. Have I seen the airplane sim or racing sim setups people have? Yeah, my dad is really into racing sims. So he has like, I think his setup is like 10 grand plus. It's insane. It's crazy. It's the price of a fucking car. He could just get a car for the cost of his racing sim setup. It's crazy. I mean, I do. Okay, I will yap in the most briefest amount of yaps. I will tell you guys about my deck. So I like to say first and foremost that my deck, the theme of it is I have no respect for you or this game. That is the theme of my deck. And so when you play Gundam TCG, generally, like, the way that you want to build out decks is you want to, like, have a variety of cards for, like, early game, mid game, and end game, as well as, like, some bases and things like that to, like, really balance yourself and, like, make things be, like, really nice and balanced. I decided, fuck that. That sounds lame. I would like to disrespect the game. And so my entire deck is comprised of nothing but, like, the earliest cards that you can play in the game that have a single resource cost. I have no bases. I have no high cost cards. And the entire point of it is that I am going to have all of the resources available to vomit my entire hand onto the field and just kill them within the first 4 rounds. A weenie aggro deck, exactly! Everything in here has the absolutely lowest of low HP. It doesn't hit very hard. I just happen to be spamming you people. Spamming people at the event with, like, weenie cards until they succumb to my absolute gigantic balls that I have for playing this. So literally the highest cost card that I have for resource cost is 2. 2 resource cost. I have nothing higher than 2 resource cost because otherwise it would be too expensive for me to play. Total deck price is $59.14. There we go, chat. $59.14 to build this deck. Most meta decks are $150 to $250. Yeah. Welcome to my $60 deck, chat. I'm very excited. I'm going to be going to, like, an actual competitive event on Saturday, because then I'm flying out to go visit family on Sunday, which I won't be back until, like, way late next week, so I won't have a stream schedule for a while. I'm leaving on Saturday. Sunday. I'm leaving on Sunday, and I'm going to that gaming event on Saturday, so I'll let you guys know if I perform well. I think I will. At the very least, I'll go positive. But yes, her deck is very, very, very cheap. Yeah. What you missed? Not a whole lot, dude. We're talking about my cute little deck box that I got from Blind. Blind got me a cool little setup, and it's very nice, and I'm very happy with it. It's very cute. Unfortunately, I'm very excited because Cthulhu also got me a TCG mat, but I can't show you guys the mat when it gets here because it has. I got it custom printed and it has art that is for the debut, so I can't actually show any of you guys it until debut happens. So you guys are just gonna have to hold on. You're gonna have to hold on to your britches, and then when I reveal, like, debut merch, you can see it. Zap Justice and Triple Ship Alliance have been doing well at head-to-head with meta decks. Oh, that's not bad. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Robert. Hello. I'll do good against the Wing Zero decks. Exactly. I'm gonna do so good. They won't even know what's coming. And honestly, every deck that I've been playing at events that I've been going to, 90% of them have been Wing Zero, and then the rest have been Unicorn Blue-White Tempo, which is a more difficult matchup for me, honestly, but, like, I can still win. What happens if someone asks you who the art is IRL at Attorney? Actually, it's really funny. I mailed out stuff recently and realized that some people at my events know that I'm a streamer, and apparently some of them watch me. So I guess they'll know, but nobody else will. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's it. They'll know what's going on. Literally nobody else will. So you know, it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Unfortunately, they just they get a sneak peek by proxy of having to live in the same city as me. So literally, oh my god, chat, I didn't know what to say. One of the people I play with at, like, a regular event, like, I see him literally once a week. Like, we play at events regularly. This guy, okay. I don't know if I'm an asshole or like I'm a bad person, right? But like, I've met this dude, maybe like 7, 8 times now, you know? Like we've met 7 or 8 times and like we're always friendly and we chat and like we have friendly conversation every time we get matched together or pre-game or post-game or whatever. Bro has such a peak memory for conversation that every time that we meet and we talk to each other, he'll ask me follow-up questions about things that we talked about the week prior. Like, I went to a gaming event on Saturday night, right? And like, I go up to him and we're talking, whatever, and he's like, how's that full mechanics aerial that you're building going? Like, are you done with it yet, or is it going well? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I didn't even remember I was building a full mechanics aerial. What the fuck? How do you remember that I'm building an aerial? I forgot that I was building that. I was like, wow, how is it going? I don't even remember, dude. I have no idea. Bro greets me by name every time I see him. He's like, hey, yo, Maki, what's up? How's streaming going, girl? And I'm like, it's going well. And he's like, yeah, how's that full mechanics aerial going? And I'm like, I forgot that I was building that. Yep. That's not peak memory. It's being normal. Dude, I feel personally attacked because I can't fucking remember jack shit. I can't remember jack shit. Bro might be crushing. I don't think so. I think it's just like that. I think it's just really friendly because he chats with literally everybody. Bro's friendly as fuck. Like, I would say hands down, he's probably the coolest dude at these events that I see regularly. He's like my favorite person at these events. He's a good listener. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Maki, how's many Gundams built so far? Dude, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Hi, Metal Guard. How are you? Hi. What's poppin', dog? What's good? There you go. I'm just gonna like my camera. Brother is pulling every single move that he can use. I don't know what that means. He did also say
Okay,
that
so I've been cooking
if I was
wacky
looking
deck
for
today, which I think has some actual meta viability, and out of curiosity I price checked it as if you bought the entire 50-card deck as singles from TCG Player. $15.88 LMAO. The entire deck is cheaper than a single copy of an LR from a starter deck.
Wow. Wow. My deck is $15. my deck. A $15 deck? That's crazy. That's crazy. I love that, dude. Also, I don't know why, but like my sound alerts, the monitor is like super quiet. I like can't hear jack shit. Let me do this. Yeah, what's happening? My OBS Studio sound outfit isn't working. Wow, that's lame. I was supposed to hear stuff and it didn't happen. Womp womp. Minus 50. Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy. Okay, let me grab all my stuff that I need to build this thing. Hang on, chat. Hang on. Yeah. Here's one of the things that we're doing too with this Gundam assemble kit. We're building it without instructions. Cause who fucking needs instructions? I sure don't, chat. Fuck that. I don't need instructions. That's crazy work. Who needs that bullshit? I certainly don't. Dancer! How are you, dude? What's up? What's up, my guy? Okay, where's all my stuff? I got like stuff all over the place. Oh yeah, I also have a whole pile of other Gundam Assemble stuff that I think is really cute. Look at these! Look at these! Look at these! Isn't Assemble the card game? Assemble comes with the card game, but it also comes with all of these minis. They're minis. Look how cute they are. I have a whole box full of them. So we have, oh no. Yeah, this gun tank, I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Like, I don't know how the gun tank shoulders are supposed to go in. Or like, oh wait, I think I'm supposed to, Am I supposed to cut the shoulders out and have it? Okay, hang on. We're gonna test something. Yo, yeah, they come with like minis. It's like a whole miniatures thing, and they're like Warhammer style and they're paintable. So I do need to paint these. Cause look at how cute they are. Aren't they cute? Look at this little guy. And he's like, he's just perfect size. He's like perfect size in my hand. I love him so much. He's just a lad. Bite-sized. I could fit him in my mouth with ease. With ease. Fire nails, by the way? Bruh. Tell me more. Tell me more about my fire nails. Actually, I broke this today. I broke it this morning, and then I didn't have time in between stream and work to go to the nail salon and get it fixed, because the rest of them are still really nice and like aren't anywhere in need of getting redone. Like normally I'd let them go like a full extra week before getting them redone, because like they're not grown out enough for me to get them redone. But I was setting up my new lighting setup, and like the tip, because I get little fake tips put on, it popped right the fuck off. And I was like, oh, lame. So I got a lesbian nail. I got my lesbo finger out. All right, chat. That's good. It's gonna be real nice for Wednesday, is all I'm saying. Hiya, Fairy. How are you? Hello. What's good, dude? Okay, am I supposed to cut this entire thing off? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I don't have the instructions for this. I threw them away. I threw away the instructions on how to assemble Gundam Assemble. And so now I don't know. Hi, Gold! Hello! I threw away the instructions for Gundam Assemble, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it now. Yeah. Is that a problem? Am I the problem, chat? Am I the problem? Find a PDF online? What if? Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. What if I didn't do that? And what if I just made assumptions and I broke it further? Okay, let's Google. Gundam Assemble Tank instructions. Okay, I found a YouTube video of someone assembling it. No, there's no instructions online for it, it looks like. Yeah, there's like instructions for the MG assemble, but not the Gundam assemble thing. Uh-oh. This is what I get for throwing it away, huh? So the issue is, we'll zoom in so you guys can actually see, because these are so fucking small. Before we do that, before I zoom in, can I get a compliment on how much nicer my lighting is, chat? Because I got new lighting. And I don't know if you guys can tell that it's significantly brighter in here and there's less shadows, but I got a new lighting setup. I found it on some new lighting on clearance at Target for 15 bucks. And I made sad faces until Blind bought it for me. The colors are much better. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it's much brighter. The colors feel a lot more like true to life. I really am this pale, chat. You ever seen a VTuber that's paler than their VTuber model? Because here you go. Congratulations, I'm probably the only VTuber in existence that is paler in real life than my fucking model. Have your white woman jump scare time, chat. Nice veins, thanks, bro. My skin is see-through. You can tell I have hobbies that are deeply ingrained in being inside. Do I just burn during the summer instead of tan? That would require me to go outside during summer, but yes, I'm about as pale as my hair. Yeah, look, just wait. That's actually... Hang on. Hang on, chat. Hang on. See, I have a little bit of color to my skin. All right, I got a little bit of color to my skin. See, look, chat. It's not that bad. I just had to put it side by side with something white, okay? It's not that bad, chat. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm not cooked. I'm not cooked. It's not that bad. I'm doing just fine, guys. I'm doing perfectly fine. Don't even. Don't even have me like that, chat. You can't. You can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch a... No, that's not it. I'm looking at like TikTok videos. This is Gundam Assemble instructions. Gundam Assemble instructions. Yeah, maybe build in. Is that what I have to Google? Build instructions? Cause I have no idea. I have no idea. Don't have to wear sunscreen if you don't go outside. Exactly. Actually, chat. I had to start wearing sunscreen because I started getting sunburnt on the left side of my face while I drove to work every single day. I started getting sunburnt on half of my fucking face from driving to work. And so I had to start keeping sunscreen in my car so that I would stop sunburning on half of my face from my 30-minute commute, chat. You were getting trucker sunburns? Yeah, from driving for only 30 minutes a day. Yes. Don't look like Todoroki on the way to work. That's basically what was happening. Basically what was happening. Okay, here we go. PDF versions of the Gundam Assemble starter kits. There's no PDF versions. Someone posted photos of it though in a Reddit thread. So that's good. Unfortunately, it looks like no one posted photos of the exact one that I needed help with. So that sucks. Wow. Thanks, internet. That's okay. I guess I'll live with it. We'll just deassemble it. Maybe the Korean wizard already uploaded them? No, there's nothing uploaded, which sucks. Hi, Hara! They don't come pre-painted? No, they don't. You have to paint them yourself. This is Warhammer, baby! Could we get a shout out for Hara, please? I would appreciate it very much. We love Hara here. What do you mean, boo? This is Warhammer. This is Warhammer. You suck at painting? That's too damn... I figured it out. I was supposed to insert these first, and I didn't. Good thing I didn't destroy them. I figured it out, chat. All I had to do was take it apart, and then it worked the way that it was supposed to. Yippee. Yippee! Okay, so today's plan, I have a whole pack of these, and we're gonna assemble them. I don't really have paint to paint these with, though, is the issue. I mean, I do have paint. Because that would straight up be a lie if I said I didn't have paint. I have paint. It's all right here. This is all the paints that I have. But the only Gundam paints that I have, like official Gundam paints, is I have the white and I have the yellow. Edrunner Tarot, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. One more follow. One more follow. We're so close to 10K that it literally, I can feel it in my bones, chat. And this is the reminder that I have a really cool announcement that the mods know about, that you guys are also gonna find out about as soon as we hit 10K. We're gonna have a really fucking cool announcement, and you guys, it's gonna be pog as shit. It's gonna be super cool. I'm so excited. But do I have the markers? Oh boy, do I.
A really cool announcement.
Extra! Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Holy shit, 21 months. 21 months. That's crazy. It says 10K already. We're close. We're close. We're like 13 away from 10K on Twitch. 13 away. If I am correct. You came here because you saw Gunpla? Hell yeah, dude. We build Gunpla here every single Monday. And I now have a crippling addiction to, unfortunately, to Gundam TCG. And it's been a struggle. It's difficult out here. It's hard. My wallet is so empty. It hurts, chat. Yeah, we have 9,989 followers on the dot. That's how many we have. We are literally 11 followers away from the really cool fucking announcement. Do I just stream on Twitch tonight until we hit 10K? Is that what we do? Do we just like continue to stream all night until we hit 10K? Because that would actually be pretty pog. That would be crazy. Yeah. 28 months and not even a founder? Wait a minute. Well, Extra, you're a founder. Extra, you a founder. Also, Fox, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Look, Extra. You have the founder's badge. 28 month subscriber. You got the little first tag next to you. You see that? You got VIP and a founder badge. Crazy. Crazy. Only 10, I believe in you. All right, that's it, chat. We're marathon streaming. Like it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Also, I will say, for anyone who was worried about not having primer, I do in fact have primer. I always keep, I don't know what it is, but I prefer the gray Citadel color. I don't know if people prefer like the white or the black, but like I'm a gray girly. Hi Sarisa, how are you? Hi. Can we get a shout out for Sarisa, please? What's up, fake nudes? What's poppin', dude? How are you? Boy, howdy. You prime with white scar? Yeah, I know a lot of people prime with white. Grinning Owl and Peak Hill Point, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Kerbo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Where are these people? Noble. Oh. What's happening? Oh no. Is it a bot raid? This feels like a bot raid. This feels like a... What? Nah? What is it? What do you mean, nah? What do you mean? What? Oh my god! You pinged me on my disc. What? Bird raid? Hara Center Goons! Hara, why would you do that? Alright guys, we're ending stream right now. Alright guys, we're ending stream right now. Okay, bye forever! Good night everybody, we'll see you later. Goodbye! I said we're gonna end stream at 10K. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hara, for picking your Discord server. For me, I really appreciate it. That's so fucking nice of you, dude. You really didn't have to do that. That's so fucking nice. You really didn't have to. I appreciate it, Hara. You're so fucking sweet. Hi, guys. Welcome in, new people. I'm Maki. I like Gundam and TCG, and I'm really fucking addicted to Gundam TCG. Here's my cards. Thank you so much for 10K. Holy shit. Thank you so much for 10K, guys. I'm not crying. Okay, I'm not crying. I never... When I started streaming, I never thought it was gonna be like this. Like, I started streaming just to build Gundams and, like, have a hobby time and people to talk to. And, like, never once did I think that I would make Twitch partner. And never once did I think that, like, I would fucking affiliate with Bandai or hit 10,000 followers on anything or... Never once did I think it would turn into this, you know? Never once. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you guys cry. I didn't think it would be like this ever. Like, I still can't believe that so many of you guys just enjoy here and watching me play with plastic toys. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for being a part of my community. Because you guys are the best. You guys are genuinely the best. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted USS. And thank you so much Cthulhu for the 5 gifted. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Genuinely. I wasn't expecting to be crying when I made this announcement either. Seikaku, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. I know. This feels so weird to say while tearing up. USS and Panda Man, thank you so much for subscribing. This is so awkward to say with tears running down my face, but I was gonna say the big announcement that I wanted to make for you guys, Top Gunner. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you. Oh, the big announcement that I wanted to make was it's so weird to say while like tears are rolling down my face. For the last 2 years, I've been calling you guys my kaiju coomers, and no one's liked that. So
Keep the train going.
for 10K, that I wanted to let you guys know that I made you guys an official community name. So that I wouldn't call you my coomers anymore. And so because the other thing I called you guys were my Giga Chads, and no one liked that one either. Can I still be called that? Maybe we'll keep that a secret fan name. Where like you can opt into being a coomer, but like you don't have to be a coomer if you don't want to be a coomer, you know? Thank you, Baked Beans, and Swery for the follows, and thank you so much, Steffi, for subscribing, and Sarisa for subscribing. And Hene for the biddies, I appreciate it. So, because our Discord server is called the Kaiju Defense Force, and you guys, when we had a vote in the Discord server for what we wanted our server tag to be, you pretty much unanimously voted that you wanted the server tag to be KDF for Kaiju Defense Force. I have an official group name for you all. You guys are officially members of the Kaiju Defense Force, and you are part of the Kaiju Rentai, which means Kaiju Division in Japanese. And because you are part of the Kaiju Rentai, that makes you guys my Renpais. So I appreciate you all so much for being a part of the Kaiju Defense Force and being an essential part of the community and being here and supporting me in all this stupid shit that I do. Seikaku, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I didn't mean to cry. This is my first exposure to you, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, so salute in chat. Let's get some 07 salutes from my Renpais for our Kaiju Defense Force. I appreciate all of you. You're all amazing. You're all wonderful. And I'm so happy to have you guys be here with me. You guys are the best. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. I'd rather be a kaiju rentai than a kaiju Coomer. Yeah! I thought so! To be honest with you guys, the mods pretty explicitly told me that I can't call you guys Coomers on a regular basis or I'd get banned from Twitch. And probably, like, view throttled on YouTube for calling you guys Coomers repeatedly. So... Poor YouTube would be like, wow, she sure drops the word Coomer a lot. That's probably offensive. We had a long discussion. They had to talk me down from that hill for a while. It took them a while to do so. And I was like, no, hear me out. Chat's gonna love being called a Coomer every single day. And they're like, please fucking don't, Maki. Can you just, like, stop? Can you stop? We don't want to be Coomers. Maybe a few months of discussions. We had a lot of discussions. Have a good night and congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sounds like HR would get involved, probably. HR would be like, wow, okay, wow. Oh, okay. I'm not crying anymore. I am thirsty now from definitely not crying. I was never crying in the first place. That would be absolutely insane. That would be absolutely fucking insane. Thank you guys so much for the level 6 hype train. That is crazy, chat. Thank you. What a beautiful day for rain. I agree, Longbeard. I agree. Gundam Assemble be like, so how do we sell, cards? Yeah. I mean... They didn't have to add Gundam Assemble to sell the cards. We're buying them at double MSRP either way. We're spending a ridiculous amount of money to buy them. But yeah, we are building Gundam Assemble today, and for all the people who came in because Hara is incredibly nice and shouted me out in her Discord server. This is what I do here. We have Gundam Assemble, we have mini paint. I don't know if we'll get to painting them today because I have a whole pile of Siege Strike that I got for free at a raffle that I won at a TCG event. So I have a whole pile to go with the rest of the Gundam Assemble kits that I've bought because I have a spending problem when it's related to Gundam. And like, look how cool these guys are. Like, you can't look at this bad boy and tell me that you wouldn't buy this, right? What scale are they? I don't know. Are these in a, I mean, they have to be in a scale, right? Hey, chat, what scale are Gundam Assemble in? Because the bases are like, 2 inches? This is like a 2-inch base. Or like 1.5? 2 inch? 1.5? 1.5-inch base. Because the issue that I have with these, right, is I wanted to use these for my tabletop game. But the bases are too big to fit on 1-inch squares. So I wasn't actually able to like use them in tabletop games like appropriately because the bases are too big. JJ Beats VT, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Hi. My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanajo. We are doing some fun Gundam-y things tonight. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Unfortunately, we're gonna have ads starting in like a minute because I snoozed them for a while. So we're gonna have ads in a minute, but I hope you had an awesome stream. They were 1/354th scale. Ah, I see. Nadu Hotel. Wakari Masuyo. Let me find my, I don't know where my files and stuff are. Can I bully you too? Yeah, we want to bully you as well. If your chat was bullying you, can we also bully you? Because that would be pretty poggers. Sure, okay, so this guy right here isn't allowed to be called a Renpai. He has to continue being a Kaiju Coomer. It's his first time here, but we're gonna just like, he's a Coomer forever. Can we give him that title? Thank you, Misunderstood Pervert, for the follow. Wow, what timing. My stream scuff was so bad today. Oh, I feel that, dude. You like my cutting mat fancier than yours? Do you like it? It's a Sazabi. He's kind of cool. I like him a lot. He's a pretty swell guy. All right, we are in ads now. Holy that name. For sure, for sure. But yeah, thank you guys again so much. Like I can't say thank you enough. I don't think I can. I don't think I can say thank you enough. Okay. Okay. I'm not crying. You guys are crying. Hi, Beast Plank. How are you? Hi. Thank you so much, guys. And please, if you guys enjoy talking about Gundam or Magic the Gathering, oh, I should say this after ads are over. Yeah. In with the good air, out with the bad. You're crying a ton and it's okay. I'm not crying. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never cried once in my life. I was born and they spanked me on the ass and like I whimpered a little bit and that's it. It was a whimper from the beginning. I've never cried in my life. Are those glass vials? They are. These are glass vials. These are actually the very specific ones. These are the Razor gun primer Razor glass vials. They're really nice. I like them a whole lot. You're thinking about taking more pictures of Tall Geese and the two Leos miniatures and taking pictures of your other younger brother's Gundam miniatures? That's awesome! She only cries for chicken nuggies or Switch True too? That's true. That's true. I do cry for chicken nuggies. I do love them. Actually, chat, I saw something on the internet that I really wanted to try my hand at making. So I know I'm not a cook. Like in general, I dabble a little bit, but I'm not like a great cook by any means. JJ Beats, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Do the files last longer than the steel ones? No, but they work better. And they're also like 20 times the price. So do with that information what you will. Do with that information what you will. Hag, did I just turn into one? No, I've been a hag for a hot minute, unfortunately. So what I was gonna say, I'm not great at cooking, right? I'm not the best cook out there. I saw this TikTok the other day, and this guy made chicken parmesan. And I was like, oh, wow, that actually looks really good. Like, the chicken parmesan that this dude made looked amazing. It was oven-baked chicken nuggets with cheese on top of it. And it's chicken parmesan, chat. Oven-baked chicken nuggets with cheese on top, and that's how you make chicken parm, chat. With no sauce? No, the sauce was there. You just added it on after you made the chicken nuggets. You had like a little sauce that you heated up in the microwave, and like voila, chicken parmesan. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Acid Crow, how are you? I'm not a hag, age is just a state of mind. My body disagrees with that statement. Can I tell you guys what I did to myself over the weekend? Guys, I recently got the new okay, so I have a thing that I really like that I don't play on stream because I don't think it's interesting content the way that I do it, and I really only want to stream interesting content for you guys, which is just Gundam and like other games. I am addicted to playing farming games on the Nintendo Switch. Okay? I have an addiction, and it is really cozy farming games where I have little animals and I can take care of them and I can pet them and love them and herd them outside so that they go snack outside, and I bake stuff. Cozy gaming is a thing. Yeah, cozy gaming is Pog. However, I I do it in the most relentless of matters, where I shrimp in bed and I play cozy games in bed. So, I have a Switch Lite. Not a full Switch, a Switch Lite, which is the handheld one. And so I got the new Story of Seasons game, the remake that just came out last week. And I played it over the weekend on my Switch Lite. And I caused a sprain in my elbow that caused my entire hand to go numb for 3 days from playing the Nintendo Switch because it's not ergonomic. My 30-year-old body would argue against age being a state of mind, okay? Because my state of mind was like, we gonna lay in bed, we're gonna play farming games, and my body said, nah, dog, you ain't built like that anymore. You can't do that. So now I have a farming game that I want to play so desperately, but it's get a pro controller. What am I supposed to do? It's a fucking handheld gaming console. What am I gonna do? Set up my gaming console in my lap and use a pro controller to play it? Like, I need to hold the console up to my face to see it. I sprained my elbow playing video games, and like, I never did that as a child or a teenager or in my early 20s. I never even considered that spraining your elbow could be a thing from playing video games, all right? Shanaru! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanajo. How was your stream? Welcome in. Thank you so much. All right, Granny, time for some rests. Dude, I had to whip out the we're talking for Raiders, we're talking about how aging hurts, and I sprained my elbow so badly over the weekend that my hand went numb for several days from playing the Switch Lite in handheld mode. From playing the Switch Lite in handheld mode for a couple of days, I sprained my elbow so badly that all of the tips of my fingers lost circulation. Like, age is just a number, chat. I swear, age is just a number. Don't worry about it. My body's definitely not deteriorating and decaying to the passing of time, stealing away all of my youth. That would be crazy. What's a Pepsi raid? Do I get a free Pepsi? It is just a number? I guess so. But thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. We are working on some Gundam Assemble kits. What were you guys up to? What were you doing? I hope you guys had a good stream. I definitely haven't cried today. That would be a wild thing to admit to Raiders. I definitely have not cried on stream today. That would be crazy. You're playing Goblin Cleanup? Cute game? Oh, that's awesome! Goblin Cleanup? What is that about? Is it cute? That sounds like my kind of game if it's cozy and comfy. Can I play that on the Nintendo Switch in bed and throw out my elbow playing it? Cynical Peanut, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, we are working on the Gundam Assemble kits, which are very cute. They are these brand new things from Bandai that include Gundam TCG with it. So we're very much so addicted to plastic crack over here, both Gundam and Warhammer and trading card games. Which, if you happen to be a fan of any of those things, Gundam, Warhammer, trading card games, tabletop RPGs, this is a very cool place to hang out. So feel free to stay and chill and vibe. Otherwise, if you guys had a really long time having a lot of fun watching Shanaru stream, please take care of yourselves and go get some water and some snackies and some rest. Cleaning simulator, cleaning dungeons and trying not to die. Oh, that sounds really cute. It's a fantasy-themed Viscera cleanup crew. I love that game. That actually sounds really awesome. That sounds really fun. I'll be honest, after seeing the Suzabi shirt and Hayaku Shiki bikini photos, I think you're quite pretty and attractive. Thank you, new type. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Ruben. I do want to give you a heads up. We do not allow self-promo in chat. I have noticed that you've done it a few times. I'm letting you know right now because the next time that you pop into stream and do that, I will be banning you. Just a heads up. You're waiting on your Switch on Christmas, Maki? Are any of you guys planning on getting a Switch too? Because I am. I'm very excited for it. I'm actually really surprised. I went to Target earlier today because I was looking for Gundam TCGs. I was looking for Gundam TCG while I was at Target. And they got like 10 Switch 2s in stock. And I really, really, really wanted one. And I've been talking myself down from it every single time. With how Nintendo's been recently, no. That is a completely valid reason to not buy a Switch 2. That is an absolutely valid 100% good reason to not buy a Switch 2. I unfortunately am in Nintendo's grubby little grasp where they have gotten me into a chokehold and they have bent my knees forcefully and they are force feeding me Pokemon and they're saying, how does that taste? Does it taste good? And I'm like sobbing, crying, upset, and I'm saying, yes, please, Nintendo Daddy, give me more and torture me. And I keep giving them my money. So... Fuck Nintendo, but Digimon though. Yeah, exactly. Fuck Nintendo, but also, can I have some more of that Pokemon, please? Can I have a little bit more of that Pokemon, please? I just need another Pikachu in my life. Not until an OLED version of the Switch 2 comes out. Until then, I'm still getting mileage out of your Switch. I only have a Switch Lite. So... Did you guys hear a burp in the background? Because I think that my microphone just picked up blind burping from the other room. Like, did anybody hear like an oh-so ever so quiet burp happen in the microphone? Because Bro's in his own fucking room and I think he just burped so loud that the mic picked it up because I saw it flicker for a second. No? Okay. No, okay. Okay, because I saw the mic flicker for a second and I was like, maybe it got picked up. I don't know about that. Farius Arc, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We need Maki to be a Bandai creator. I actually applied to be a Bandai creator. I don't know if they'll have me. I might be too, I might be too niche. The only content that I make is Bandai content. So I might be too niche for Bandai to have me as a content creator because the only content I do is Bandai related. I don't know, man. I sent in an application, but like so many other people also sent in applications and I know that it's like really competitive. You know, it is incredibly competitive to get in with Bandai. Like so many of my friends did. Oh my goodness, doggy. Oh my goodness. So many of my friends did. Like I think everybody in Playmo Princess, the stream team, applied to be a Bandai content creator. I know Jacob applied. I wouldn't be surprised if Hara applied. I haven't asked. She might have applied. Probably applied. But like, yeah, it's hard. I might go like chat with them. I think Bandai is gonna be at least Monster Hunter. No, that was last year. I don't know if they're gonna be at TwitchCon, but I might ask. Hi, RPG. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Love Gun Tank. Thank you. Me too. All we're doing is we're cleaning up all of the nubs on it because I built all of these. And I started playing with them immediately, so they all have like the world's worst nubs on them. Well, not all of them, because some of them, I had all of my friends help me assemble them. So one of my friends took care of cutting off a lot of the nubs and scuff marks and things like that. But most of them just you know, left all the scuff marks on there like this. Like all the nubs are still there. So they need to be cleaned off before priming and painting. And then I have more stuff to assemble. So it's more or less just like a cleaning and yapping. How about at the mold lines? They're not bad at all, actually. If you look at them, the mold lines are not terrible. Like, they did a pretty good job of, like, fitting the mold lines into the seam lines that would, like, regularly occur. Like, you can tell here's a mold line right here, but honestly, it just looks like a seam line. Like, they're not bad. The mold lines aren't terrible. Like, it looks really good. Surprisingly good. Which color is my Switch Lite? It's like this color. It's blue. Everything that I own is blue. It's my favorite color. That's why I got it. They're almost non-existent, plus slightly posable. I think some of them are slightly posable. Most of them aren't. You prefer HGs than the minis? These, they're definitely different. They're definitely different. I mean, they're significantly smaller and they serve a different purpose. Do any of you guys know when Gundam Assemble, the actual game, is supposed to come out? Because I know this is supposed to turn into, like, an entire, like, Warhammer-esque style game, from what I remember Bandai telling us. But I don't remember when that's supposed to happen, chat. I don't remember when that's supposed to happen. Q1 or 2 of next year. So knowing Bandai, they're gonna release like a minuscule amount of stock and like everyone is gonna scalp it up immediately, and then we're gonna have to wait for an entire another year before they actually start releasing enough product for the market. Is that what I'm hearing? So you mean Q1 or Q2 of 2027? It's a wargaming, exactly. Yes, yes. See, this is why Bandai won't have me as an official content creator. I'm too fucking critical. I am way too critical of Bandai as a whole with all of the fucking misplays and bullshit that they've been doing in order for Bandai to be like, they'll come into a stream and they'll be like, oh yeah, this streamer applied to be a Bandai creator with us. We should check out their content. And they're gonna watch one of my streams and gonna be like, fuck Bandai, fuck the scalpers, fuck Play TCG, fuck the Bandai card game events. Bandai suck it. They don't care about us as people. They don't care about us as consumers. They're just making money and calling it a day and washing their hands of it. And they're gonna be like, wow, we can't have that girl. That's insane. Why would we have that person as an official content creator? That's crazy work. All she does is bitch about us. Which apparently there was actually a dude who got kicked out of the creator program like a year ago for complaining about Bandai too much. He was an official Bandai content creator, and like he got kicked out of the program because he made too many complaints publicly online about Bandai, and they were like, "Hey, we don't want you in our program anymore, bro. You can leave. You're kicked out." Bacterian, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. All they're saying is 2026 and an announcement with the actual date we get closer to it. That's fair. I wonder if they're going to continue this whole thing where they release the Bandai, the Gundam Assemble kits alongside the trading card game, or if we're just going to get the Assemble kits on their own. That'll be interesting to see. Because I feel like at this point, they know that the trading card... I think the reason why they bundled it in the first place is they weren't sure about how well it would sell on its own. Both the Assemble and the trading card game. And so by bundling them together, they could just kind of like kill two birds with one stone by making sure that it would sell. And like obviously Gundam trading card game is doing like surpassing any of the expectations that I think Bandai really had for it. So yeah, who knows, guys? Who knows? I feel like 2026, there's going to be a lot of things to look forward to within like Gundam and gaming stuff and cool kits that are coming out. Hi Bjorn, how are you? Hello. The next two starter decks are getting assemble kits after their release. Ah, that's cool. I like that. trying a Switch 1 OLED? Oh, that's awesome. Did I get any cards at the restock? No, I didn't. I went and looked. I went to Target. I wasn't sure if they restocked today or tomorrow, and I went today, and it looks like they didn't restock today. So they might restock tomorrow. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow on my way home from work. Because I have a problem, and my problem is I need more Gundam in my life. That's all. Okay. Okay, so this is another weird question. I've been fine-tuning my mic. Did my mic pick up blind slamming the microwave closed from the kitchen? Did you guys hear that? See, I just saw the mic flicker again from him burping. No. Okay, good. Because I'm pretty sure I can see the mic flicker up every time he burps from the other room. But, like, clearly no one else is hearing it. Clearly no one else is hearing it. I can see the mic ever so slightly flicker. Dude, can you fucking stop burping? That's like the 6th time he's burped so audibly I can hear it in my fucking room. Turn the music off. All right. Okay, now you can burp. Burp. We're waiting. I turned the music off. He's not doing it. He's I can't do it on command. What the fuck? You just burped 6 fucking times in a row, and now that I'm asking you to, you can't fucking give me one? What the hell, dude? Chug some soda. Those weren't on command. Those were required. Bro, grab a Sprite from the fridge and chug it. Like, come on. Like, I need confirmation on whether or not my mic tuning is bad and it's picking you up burping. We're waiting on it. It's really important. I can burp on command, weak sauce? Yeah, exactly. Usually if you want someone to burp for you, you gotta offer at least $20. Blind, I will buy you $20 worth of Gundam TCG next time they have it in stock if you burp on command in the next 5, 10, I'll even get 30 seconds. 10, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid! I offered the IRL mod $20 if he could burp on command for me, and he couldn't fucking do it. I gave him 30 seconds to do it. Bro can't burp on command. Can you guys burp on command? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys had a really good stream. Mercy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I can't do it. Yes, yup. Yes, you just did? Yeah, there you go. See, I can't burp on command, but for 20 bucks, I would chug a soda and burp immediately. That's what I would do. I hope you guys had an amazing stream. We are bing chillin'. We are working on some Gundam assemble kits. I am sanding these bad boys down and making them look all cute and adorable and putting it all together. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? What were y'all doing? Having a good time? You're playing Nike and you were doing Handcam Gunpla as well? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's really cool. We love Gundam builders here. If you guys happen to be big fans of Gundam, guess what? It's my autism hyperfixation, and it's officially the season for autism, chat. Indulge in your hyperfixations, whether that be watching Yaoi on the big screen TV in front of everyone in your family, spending all of your limited amounts of income on trading card games instead of paying your rent, spending all of your money on getting more backlog because the Gundam that you have in backlog isn't enough, yelling at people at the Warhammer store because they called your paint job lame, so you gotta get into a physical altercation. Live your true life. That's what autism is all about, chat. That's what we're here for. That's what it's all about, guys. Oh shit, you're right, it's September. It is September. It is. Yeah. Finished the police Saku today. Oh, that's in backlog for me. Police Saku do be in backlog for me. I'll get to him eventually. He's really cool looking. Warhammer nerd be bitching about paint jobs. Half those assholes use unpainted minis. I don't know what Warhammer nerds bitch about. I could say significantly worse things about Warhammer nerds. How about Are you a Warhammer nerd who wants to tell women that they're stupid because they're Hang on. I'm gonna cook with something. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Are you a Warhammer nerd who wants to quiz women to make sure that they know enough facts about your hobby and to make sure that they know they'll never be good enough to actually play with you? But also you want a girlfriend that you date to also play Warhammer, but not because you want her to be good at it, but because you want her to be impressed at how good you are at it? Live your life, Warhammer gamer! I've had very bad experiences at Warhammer stores, if you can't tell, chat. I've had incredibly bad experiences at Warhammer stores, if you can't fucking tell, chat. The last time that I went into a Warhammer store, getting Warhammer shit. That isn't a joke, that's an anecdote. Yeah, I know, right? Have a good night, Volrath. Thank you so much for hanging out, I appreciate it. The last time I went to a Warhammer store, right? Hang on, I gotta get my metal files and then I'll yap you guys about the story. The Warhammer story. Cause man, oh man, did this guy piss me off. Okay, so I went to a Warhammer shop because I wanted to get my first Warhammer and I didn't have anything, right? I was going in with zero knowledge and all the dollars to spend on Warhammer because it's a stream write-off. If I build and paint it on stream, it's a tax write-off, right? So I was going in with money to spend, chat, money. I was like, I'm gonna get all the goodies. So I walk in and I look at all the kits and I pick out the kit that I want and I'm like, yeah. I want this little guy right here. And mind you, this little guy right here is like $120. Okay? It's like $120. I'm like, this little guy, I mean, I'm balling out. I'm getting good stuff. And then I go over to the paint section. And I start looking at all of the paints that they have available. And I don't know jack shit about Warhammer painting. So I need brushes, I need paints, I need primers, I need washes. I need literally everything in the world that these people could upsell me. And I'm looking around because there's no fucking employee behind the counter at the shop. And mind you, this shop is about like the size of my bedroom. Like this is the tiniest shop that I've ever been in. It has like 3 Warhammer tables and 2 TCG tables, and then the rest of the shop is like store stuff. Like it's fucking tiny. Okay, so I'm looking around and eventually like some guy sitting at a table painting stuff looks up and he's like, do you need something? And I was like, yeah, like I need help over here. Like I don't know what I need to buy. Like, can you help me out? And bro was like, yeah. And so he gets up and he like walks over, like very obviously fucking upset that like, how dare this woman interrupt my painting session while I'm at work to ask ask for help picking out things for Warhammer. And I tell him, I was like, this is my first time doing Warhammer. I don't have anything. Like, I don't know what I need to get started. Like, I know I need primer and I need paints, but I was looking at the Citadel paints and I was like, I don't know, like, what the difference is between the different types of Citadel paints, right? Like, I don't know what a base is. I don't know what contrast paint is. I don't know what any of this is. Can you explain it to me and tell me what I need so that I can paint my kit? And he was like, yeah, there's a sign, like, right here that tells you what it does. And I was like, okay? And he was like, yeah. Do you need anything else? And I was like, no, I'm all right. I guess I'm all right, bro. Thanks for the not help. Like, bro straight up could have sold me like hundreds of dollars worth of shit and I would have tapped my card and trusted him. Bro could have made me buy like $150 worth of brushes and I would have tapped my card and spent it. Like, bro had an opportunity to info dump everything about painting Warhammer to a girl who walked into the shop wanting to buy stuff, and like he fumbled and I was so pissed. I was pissed. I literally cannot undersell how fucking pissed I was at the shop. His store probably closed within the next 6 months. It's still open. That store's been there for like, I don't know, like 10 years or something. Like, that store's been around. I think he's just like an hourly employee there. He was flabbergasted that a giant kaiju was in his store. Maybe I intimidated him. Yeah, I brought Blind with me because I don't remember what we were doing. Oh no, I didn't bring Blind with me. Blind needed to get his car washed and I needed to buy Warhammer, and the Warhammer store happens to be next door to the car wash. And so I was like, oh, okay, we can just go together. You can get your car washed and I'll buy Warhammer at the same time and we'll just kill two birds with one stone. That was the game plan. Now I remember. So Blind was literally, here's the thing. I'm not fucking exaggerating. I'm not fucking exaggerating. When I say this dude literally could not have given less of a shit about talking to me and helping me buy stuff for Warhammer, I mean, like, bro was actively upset that I was speaking to him. Like, dude had, like, straight up stank face plastered all over his face. Like, I can't believe this person is taking me away from my mini painting. It was crazy. I was driving you around and wanted to stop in to get a deep clean on the car, and the store was across the parking lot, so we just went in. Yeah! Nothing worse than hiring someone who's incompetent and selling your product. Dude, it was crazy. Unfortunately, like, my first thought was that, like, I didn't ever want to go back to that store because I didn't want to support them with my money, right? Because, like, who wants to support a store that is that disrespectful to you, you know? Like, if I've had such a bad experience at that store, like, I don't want to give them my money, right? Unfortunately, it also happens to be the only trading card game store that is within like 20 minutes of me. So I've been kind of forced to go back there on a couple of occasions to go buy stuff. So it's sometimes just be like that, chat. I would love to help a girl with model kit builds. Dude, say, like, I want help with it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I feel like maybe one of these days, maybe I should reach out to like one of my streamer friends that I know that builds like Warhammer stuff and be like, hey, can you like do a stream where you just like teach me how to Warhammer and like you walk me through stuff? Because that would actually be pretty sick. I could ask I'm trying to think of who I know. So we could ask Irradiated Rat. She would be willing to help me. Who else am I friends with? Let me look at my Twitch friends lists real quick. I know there's a couple of people that I'm friends with that I know build Warhammer. We could ask Irradiated Rat. We could ask Cabal. We could ask Cabal. I bet Cabal would do it. Does Red Claw build Warhammer? If Red Claw, I didn't know that Red Claw built Warhammer. I thought he was just into Transformers. Cab would do it? Yeah. We could ask Cab. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute. I think it's been a couple months since we've chatted. Maybe if he's going to TwitchCon, I'll ask him. I'll be like, hey man. I could ask Milla. I don't know if Milla would do it because our time difference is super difficult. Like, Milla and I have tried to plan collabs before, but like the unfortunate part of like me having a 9-to-5 job and Milla being EU makes it so that like the two of us can't really do anything together. And like, it just be hard out here sometimes, fam. It just be hard out here. I'm willing to bet Rat would do it hands down though. Cause Rat is a good little painter. Life be hard. Life do be hard. All right, I've cleaned up my gun tank and I actually got him assembled properly. Look how cute he is. He looks much better with all the nubs gone. He's looking adorable. Funky gives Warhammer vibes? No, I don't think Funky does. I don't think Jacob does Warhammer. Like, when I think about it, I don't think Jacob does Warhammer. By the way, chat, did you guys know, if you're not following Jacob Full, he is really awesome. We love Jacob. Second, if you don't know who Jacob is, and you're like, why is this kaiju talking about a bro named Jacob? Jacob used to be a part of Funhouse, and he is really sick, and he has a cool new YouTube channel that he's been working on after Funhouse closed. You should go check it out. It's pretty sick. He is also streaming. He streams miniatures and models. He streams Gundam kits. Also, it's his birthday today. It's his birthday. So, go wish him happy birthday. Go tell Jacob happy birthday because he's a cool fucking dude and it is his birthday today. I'm actually gonna, hang on, here's what we're gonna do because we support and love our friends. We support and love our friends. And it is Jacob's birthday today. Matt, he says, I don't even think he has announced that it is his birthday, but I'm gonna go over there and I'm going to go gift some subs to Jacob because that's what friends do on people's birthdays. Hang on, chat. Gift subs. We're going to go give gifted subs in Jacob's channel. There we go. And we're gonna say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. There we go. Let's hear his response here really quick.
Subs, birthday gifted subs. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my
Happy
friend, for the
birthday!
birthday wishes. Again, you also DM'd me happy birthday as well, so this is doubly appreciated. Hey, Blind. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Yeah, we love Jacob.
Those subs to Russian Slender, Hambone Renfro, Master Love 007, Abel Cider, and Dolphin Deity. You have been graced with the generosity of a kaiju.
Anyway, that's Jacob. You guys should go follow him if you're not already. He is very fucking cool. We love Jacob here. We love Jacob. He is great. You only like the death corpse of Krieg, Tal, and the salamanders? Salamanders are cool. Oh yeah, of course. I love watching people build Gunpla. I usually watch people build Gunpla whenever I'm at work, or like if I'm doing video editing for the night. That is the best time to watch people build Gunpla. Hi, Captain Slice Rax. Hello, how are you? Do I learn better with videos, one-on-one hand-holding, or 6-hour PowerPoint presentations for learning Warhammer? I need to be babied. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a really stupid learner, okay? And I need a buddy to like sit over my shoulder and talk me through everything as I'm like doing all my little guys. Actually, I'll show you guys the only Warhammer that I built, and it's not finished yet. Okay, so first and foremost, please don't judge her. As a little treat, I got someone to come out and clean my house for me, and she knocked it over, so it fell apart. This is my first ever little Warhammer baby. It's a little mucked up and she needs to be finished. And her leg fell off. One of them. The other ones I never even attached, but one of the legs fell off. And I never reattached it. I was going for crab. I wanted it to be like an undersea crab Tyranid where like the body is dark sea blue and then like the top of it was supposed to look like coral. But it really needs to be retouched and cleaned up and like painted. But Tyrannofex looking? It is a Tyrannofex. I wanted it to be a crab, a little crab Tyrannofex. But yeah, I guess I'll glue her back together since I'm literally sitting here and I bought more glue the other day. Is this, like I was gonna say, I have this. Is this good for using on Warhammers? Is this good for using on Warhammers? Oh, it's too loud. I'm sorry. I didn't realize the background music is so loud. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Let me turn it down. Midori Prey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, I use it. That'll be perfect. Okay, then we're gonna glue her back together. Tummy thin cement for Warhammy. For Warhammy. Okay, so we'll glue her back together. She just came apart a little bit. That's all. Nothing crazy. We go lots of it, and then we'll do lots of glue inside her little leg hole. Really just schmooze that up. Boop, boop, boop. And then that's a quick dry cement? It is a quick dry cement. Is quick dry cement good? Or bad? I always just, I use quick dry cement for everything. Be careful with the fumes. So good. Don't judge. I think the glue smells nice. I think the glue smells great, chat. Don't judge me. The leg hole connects to the torso hole. All glues have their uses. Fair. Okay. I don't know. Do any of you guys like the smell of glue? Or is it just me? I don't think it's crazy. Just be careful using it on a spot that has paint because it'll melt and ruin the paint. Well, thankfully the paint job on this is fucking terrible because all I had was brushes that I got in a pack for $5 at Hobby Lobby, which sucks. Which sucks. Super glue you'd use for resin models, metal bottles, and some basing. Ah. Was there a huge raid when I stepped away for a bit? Was there? We got a couple of small raids. We got a couple of small raids and Hara gave us a shout out. I don't know if you were here for the shout out that Hara gave for us. Yeah. I don't think there's anything crazy. We're well over 10. Oh yeah, Hara gave a shout out and brought a whole bunch of people in here to come follow. And then we got a whole bunch of raids and now we're well over 10K. Yes. So the announcement was made. We did in fact make the big announcement that I was planning. So and then I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I promise you guys, I did not cry. That would be crazy if I did. Okay, there we go. Now she's standing on her own again. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. It started raining inside. I don't know why it happened. There was just like, it was a crazy day for rain, chat. That was wild. Can't believe how rainy it got. Insane. Sometimes it just happens. What announcement? Oh, did you miss the announcement, Kratos? Were you not here when we hit 10K finally? I made a super awesome, amazing announcement that we have an official fan name for the community. You're busy reporting your company to OSHA? Hell yeah, dude. Let it fry for 12 hours? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. She's just gonna go back to where she was sitting. She's just gonna chill. Yeah, we have an official fan name for the community. You guys are now officially the Kaiju Rentai. Which means that you are my Renpais. And I sure do love my Renpais. My members of the Kaiju Defense Force. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I did not flood the neighborhood. Totally not crying, just spontaneous wetting of the eyes. I don't know what you're talking about. I never get spontaneously wet. That would be crazy, chat. That would be really fucking crazy if I just spontaneously got wet. Anyway, we're gonna start clipping. We have a couple of assemble kits here. I don't know what these are specifically, but we have 3 separate assemble kits. Hikari! Saw a Gundam kit and you joined stream so fast. Hi, Nichols! Hello! Welcome in! So we have a couple of the Gundam assemble kits, and yeah, we're gonna put these together. We're gonna no instructions it because I have no life, and this is may or may not be like my 3rd or 4th time building it. Renpai Recruit here would crash the KDF mobile suits. We would allow you to do so. In fact, it's encouraged. As long as you're crashing them in a cool way. That's all we care about. You have both Tamiya cement and the extra thin? I only have the extra thin. I used to have the regular cement, but I ran out. I definitely didn't leave the container open or anything. That would be wild, chat. Who would do something like that? I don't know. No, I don't know anybody who would accidentally leave a container of glue open on accident and let the entire thing evaporate. That would be crazy. Wouldn't be your favorite streamer? Wow. Anyway. By the way, Maki, if I was I'm assuming air conditioning technician, I'd be the person sniffing the refrigerant. Does refrigerant smell good? Does it smell nice? How'd I get the Sazabi cutting mat? Japan. Japan. Also, how I got the God Hands for like $25. Japan. Technically, if you use it on stream, it's a tax write-off, chat. Guys, did you know if you make a YouTube video about your time going to Japan on vacation, that's a tax write-off because it was for content? Palworld Farming Sim was announced? Oh, no way! Wait a minute. Did Palworld announce a farming sim because Pokemon announced a farming sim? Because if that's the fucking case, that's hilarious. That would literally be the funniest thing that I've heard of in my life. Full spin-off game. No way! No way! I hope so, but doubt it. That would be crazy. Yeah, I want to play the Palworld dating sim. I agree. I'm also waiting for the dating sim. I'm all here for petty between Pocket Pair and Nintendo. Honestly, here's my thing, chat. So if you're not familiar with the incidents with Palworld and Nintendo, basically Nintendo has been suing Palworld like a motherfucker and creating patents for blatantly common things that are in video games so that they can sue anyone using these blatantly common tropes in their video games and copyright infringe them, right? So, in the most recent iteration between the Palworld Nintendo lawsuit, Nintendo is now trying to allege that because Palworld allows mod support, and a random person made a mod turning all the pals into Pokemon, that means by proxy, Palworld is explicitly condoning and supporting copyright infringement. That is their newest argument as of like a couple of fucking weeks ago. Pokemon is trying to argue that because Palworld has mod support and someone made a Pokemon mod for Palworld, they are arguing that Palworld is participating in copyright infringement by proxy of having support for this mod. However, I would also like to let you guys know that recently, in the most recent Nintendo Direct, we now have a Minecraft ripoff Pokemon game. We now have a ripoff of Minecraft turned into a Pokemon game that's going to be coming out for the Nintendo Switch. So, I remember they tried it with Gmod and Nintendo's models. They already wiped Gary's mod of Nintendo stuff. That's crazy. Did they really wipe all of the Nintendo stuff off of Gary's mod? That's insane. Yeah, Nintendo is on some shit, chat. Nintendo is absolutely on some shit. And like the thing is that like they already make enough money hand over fist. Nintendo already makes more than enough money. Like, what are they doing trying to do more and more and more and more copyright holding and striking and tearing down other creators and people making games in the space? It's fucking insanely... Yeah, exactly. Pokemon is insanely profitable already. When Palworld is in no way, shape, or form a competitor to Pokemon. In no way, shape, or form is Palworld a Pokemon competitor, okay? Like, if Nintendo wins, how are we gonna summon Maki to fight giant monsters? Exactly! I would love to be inside your ball, chat. I would love for you to capture me in a ball and to throw me to fight giant monsters, but unfortunately, Nintendo has patented the use of using balls as storage methods for monsters, so we're no longer allowed to do that. Freezing? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what freezing you're talking about. That would be absolutely crazy. The pals are stored in the balls. The pals are stored in the balls, chat. And also they have guns. So we'll use diamonds instead. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy. And like, I love Pokemon, right? I love Pokemon. I have not enjoyed any of the mainline Pokemon games in years. And maybe that's where they're getting stressed out, because I don't know how well the new Pokemon games have been selling compared to any of the like previous iterations. Right? Like, I don't know how well, like, the most recent Pokemon games have been selling, if they've been, like, performing really poorly and underperforming and not meeting expectations for the Pokemon company. But, like, I haven't been enjoying them, and I haven't been buying them either. I've been buying Legends games. Like, I really enjoyed Legends Arceus. I liked Scarlet and Violet, but I was out of the mix for a long time. I think the... God, I'm not gonna fucking age myself here, but I think I might age myself here. The last Pokemon game that I remember playing and being like, man, this shit slaps, was the one with Tropius and Kyogre. Whatever that one was, I was like, man, this game slaps. And then I don't think I've really played a Pokemon game, like a mainline Pokemon game since. Gen 3? Yeah, Gen 3! Gen 3! Yo, the 3DS remakes? Yeah, the 3DS remakes. Ruby and Sapphire? Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Maki's a poser? What do you mean a poser? I like Pokemon, I just don't like turn-based RPG games where you have to grind over and over to do stuff. I will say, I have had a thought in my head. Every once in a while it pops up, right? Where I think about how it might be interesting and or possibly fun to do like an on-stream Pokemon Nuzlocke. I just don't know if that would be like, I know a lot of people do it, like a lot of streamers do it. I just don't know if you guys would be interested in doing a Nuzlocke Pokemon run. I've never done one before, so it would be my first Nuzlocke. But I thought it would be kind of cute if you guys could help me name the Pokies that we catch. All my little pals, all my Pokemons. Cannonbon! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Welcome in. Hi. My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanajo. We are working on some Gundam Assemble kits here today. How was your stream? What were you all up to? What are you guys doing today? You'd watch it? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You're playing Mario Kart World? Nice. And Pal World came in like a wrecking ball. I loved Pal World. I loved Pal World. And it made me sad, like, how much negative press Pal World got for so many things that were just, like, not necessarily. It seemed like every single mainstream gaming publisher wanted to shit-talk Pal World. Literally all of the articles that I saw, all of the stuff that came out was literally just mainline publishers trying to shit-talk Pal World, and I fucking love that game. I thought it slapped, and it was really cool. All right, let's see if I can get this attached. I don't know how you go in. I know you're supposed to go in, but I don't know how you're supposed to go in. So we'll figure you out. You tried Pal World and it was fun for a minute, then you lost interest, but you respect them for standing up to Nintendo? Dude, me too. I will say, I do also happen to just really like survival games like that. So Ark, I really enjoy Ark. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to play Ark 24/7, which makes it really difficult to play Ark because it's kind of like you have to always be playing Ark in order for Ark to work for you, because it's crazy. Nintendo fanboys be snitches. Only play Ark on Giga boosted servers because of that? Yeah, it's hard. You have to put so much time into Ark. I really like other survival games too, like Subnautica and just like stuff like that, you know? Also, I don't know what the fuck Ark. What's the deal with Ark and how much data that fucking game is? Oh my god, chat. I have a beast of a PC, and like that game runs like a potato on my computer. Like it makes my fans turn on to like giga speed. Ark is the most demanding game that I have ever attempted to play in my life, and I never streamed it. You've been getting back into Death Stranding lately, and it finally got it running butter smooth on a stream deck? That's awesome. Survival crafts in a nutshell. Horrible optimization. Unreal Engine with terrible optimization. Yeah, basically. Oh, I think this is another just like support. So we're gonna cut this one out. And chop. That's what happens when you slap a bunch of Unreal assets and modules together. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not into like game dev, and I don't know much about game dev in general, but I'm like, man, this game runs like straight ass. I've never played a game that's run like such booty before. Can't believe how bad it runs. Okay, let's see. How do I assemble you? I know that your like waist is kind of wonky and like weird. Let's get his head together. He's very small. He's very tiny. He's so baby. He's just a itty bitty boy. Here we go, come on. I know your head is supposed to fit in this hole. I know your head is supposed to fit in this hole. I know your head is supposed to fit in this. Oh! Got him in the hole, chat. Got him in the hole. What games do you guys like? Like, what category of video games do you usually play? I like survival horror, and survival horror. I like survival games, not survival horror. I like survival games, and I like farming sims, like Minecraft. I'm just into simulators. Like I've really been enjoying Water Park Simulator. I really enjoy TCG Card Shop Simulator. Like that sort of like thematic kind of stuff. Like I'm really enjoying. City Builders, you're playing Dyson Sphere right now? Oh, I've never played City. I've tried to play City Builders before. I've just always been really bad at them. Looter shooters? Like, what's a looter shooter? I don't know what looter shooters are. Strategy games? I love strategy games. Oh my gosh, if we could get more XCOM style games. More XCOM style games, please, 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 please. I want another XCOM so bad. Please, 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 please. More XCOM games, please, 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 please. XCOM. Please, XCOM games, please. Please give me more XCOM games. All I need is another XCOM, please. Acidic ass juice. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. There are a bunch of tactics games. There are, but there's never enough. There could always be more. And by more, I mean, please. I need more. I'm hopelessly addicted to tactics style games. I just need more than I currently have. How do I attach you? I don't even know what this is. Well, this is clearly his arm, so this is gonna go on here somehow. It's like I have no idea how it attaches. Like this? This? Wrong arm side? I don't know, man. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Hang on. I got this, chat. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh! Is that it? Did I get it? No. This is what I get for trying to build this without looking at the instructions. I feel like I'm getting what I deserve right now. I'm trying to assemble this without looking at the instructions whatsoever, and it's kicking my fucking ass, chat. My ass is being kicked into fucking next year. This is so bad. What am I doing with my life right now? Oh my god. This is so hard. Okay, I'm gonna scooch this. I'm gonna scooch this over here. Okay. If you like turn-based strategy games, I recommend Valkyria Chronicles. Oh, I haven't tried that one before. You like a variety of games? Lately you've bounced between Cyberpunk, Wukong, Metroid, Metal Gear Solid, Mega Man, Death Stranding, Einhander, and Legacy of Kain. That's crazy. That's a lot of games. Gran Turismo, Metal Slug, Half-Life, Halo, Ace Combat, Mario Tale series. People still play StarCraft? In 2025, people are still playing StarCraft? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, gotta savor these nubs for later, chat. This is my snack for later. I like Fire Emblem as a series. Hey Funky, what's up my man? What's up Funky my boy? Why not a snack for now? If you pay me to eat them now, I will eat them, but it does cost money. This is a pay-to-win subscription service, Odamon. You have to pay me in order to nibble on the microplastics. I'm not gonna do it for free. That's weird kinks. People pay good money for that. Thank you very much. Don't eat the macroplastics! Tired as hell? You've been moving furniture for a few days to get a new setup? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's sick. New setup. Let's go. New setup. All right, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell this guy is supposed to go together. We got his butt, right? I've got his butt here. I've got like a weird weapon that I think is supposed to be like mounted on a shoulder or something. Let me just try to mount it somewhere and see if that works. If anything, it's going to be mounted on this arm, is how I feel about it. And I don't know if that's correct. It does not feel correct. I am still attempting to do so. No, that is in fact not correct. This is what I get for trying to do it without instructions. This one definitely goes on here somehow. But the how is the question. The how is the problem. I don't know how it goes. All I know is it goes. And it's got 2 hands, so somehow the hands are supposed to like attach to get. I think I'm cooking. Oh, I did it! I figured it out, chat! I figured it out! Yippee! Oh my god, I can't believe I got it. That didn't take an absurd amount of time or anything. I would never take a copious amount of time to assemble something that is incredibly simple and should have gone together quite easily and smoothly. That would be crazy, guys. Who would do something like that? Wild. Alright, wait. Now, how does this go together? Do you, like, slide in like this? No, that doesn't make sense. Or does it? No, it kind of does. Well, why is your arm not attached? Oh, wait. Wait. Huh? Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. That's the sword strike? It is the sword strike. I think I figured it out, guys. I think I got it. I figured it out, chat.
Lizard.
Goes like this. And it slides in.
Lizard.
It's supposed to slide in. Slides in here. And this is supposed to go under. Oh fuck, this is supposed to go under. Man, this is hard. This is hard, chat, okay? Just let me struggle. Let me struggle a bit. I'm in the struggle, but we're almost there. We're almost done with the struggle. And then I'm just gonna slide this in over top. Like so.
Lizard.
Oh, yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh, we got him. Oh, sick. That definitely didn't take an absurd amount of time. That would have been completely fixed if I just looked at the instructions. That would be crazy. Chat. Who would spend double the amount of time just looking at the instructions? Not me. Oh, hi, Jacob! Hello! My goodness! Is that the birthday boy himself? Is that Jacob, the birthday boy himself? Happy birthday, my friend! I hope you had an amazing birthday. I hope your chat was extra generous and has contributed to your painfully large backlog. Also... I was going through... Oh, this is actually really funny. I was going through all of my, founders, and I was clearing out people who had founders badges and weren't around anymore and weren't part of the community anymore. And you were actually one of the first people that subscribed after I got partners founder badges. So you actually have a founders badge here now. I don't remember if I told you that, but... Jacob's got a founder's badge here now, and I feel like that's pretty cool. I worked so hard for this. I know, man. I know. You worked so hard for it. Guys, if you are not following Jacob, please go follow him. He is real cool, and he is also hopelessly addicted to Gundam. Unfortunately, like the rest of us are. We're working on some Gundam assembles. I have a whole pile of little guys. I just finished cleaning up my little gun tank here. We have the Sword Strike that I've just built. He actually looks really cool. I like him a lot. He looks pretty sweet. And then I have a whole pile. I don't know what else I have in here. We've got like a whole pile of more little lads to build. I think we have a siege strike, or sorry, not a. That's a sword strike. What other strikes come in this assembles kit? I'm sure someone in chat knows. I got very lucky. Lately, these assemble kits, specifically the strike assemble kits, have been going for like $75 because there's 2 cards that are in the. It comes with the starter deck of assemble TCG card or strike TCG cards, and the Ale Strike is each Ale Strike card is going for $20 on TCG Marketplace right now. So literally, like, if you buy it, the MSRP is $35. If you buy it, it's like $40 immediately if you sell it on TCG Player. On top of getting the cool kits. So people have been scalping this for like $75+. I got this for free because I won a raffle. I won a raffle at my local TCG store, so I got it for free, and Blind was really upset because apparently I've been having the luck of all time. I have been winning, literally, okay, here's what's happened. I've recently gotten into Gundam TCG. I've been winning, okay. The very first Gundam TCG pack that I opened at a sealed Gundam TCG event, I pulled the chase card. The $700 chase card. Sasayama said it, everything. Bro, he got so, I don't know if he's like getting tilted. He's not upset at it. I won the raffle too. He's not getting tilted at it, but he's like, he's flabbergasted. I guess that's a better word to say. He's not upset, he is flabbergasted. So I got the chase card immediately. I've won basically every raffle to get MSRP stuff that my TCG shop does. I pulled a God pack, which is crazy. I pulled a God pack. So, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my run into TCG stuff. And I have all the cool stuff in here. I've got like the cool box with all of my Gundam TCG cards that are really, really sick. I love them. Shredding, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Streamer luck is real. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you, chat. Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic. I'm so sorry, guys. Got it. RNG's loving you hard. I don't know if it's streamer luck or if we call it luck of the Irish, but I have the most insane luck out of anybody that I've met. And I'm not saying that in like a bragging way, because it's like, you can't really rely on luck regularly, right? But like, if it comes down to something that is luck-based versus skill-based, I'm always gonna win the luck-based thing, chat. Always. Like, I never lose luck-based stuff. For example, Natsu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Wait, you're Irish? A passport holding, my guy. A passport holding Irish girl. This is how it starts to get you truly addicted. Then a dry spell will hit, and then you keep saying, one more pack, one more pack. Well, here's the thing, is that, like, I have pulled every card that I need for this entire set. I don't need one more pack. I'm just buying them because I think it's fun to open them at this point. I could go without getting another hit, and I've still more than made my money back. It's crazy. It's just mathematically proven that you're lucky. I am very lucky. I will say that. I'm one of those people that, like, I've never won big on the lottery. You know? I've never won big on the lottery. I've never, like, gotten an insane amount of money off of a scratch-off ticket. But every time that I buy scratch-off tickets, I always get my money back plus, like, an extra $10. I've never not I've never gone negative buying scratchers. I've literally never gone negative buying scratchers. I always win at least my money back plus a little bit for my trouble. Anytime that there's like a raffle event happening or like some sort of lottery thing happening to like get tickets to something, I get in, right? I think one of the funny things is like one of the most recent ones in memory, like there was a lottery to get in for tickets for a concert that I really wanted to go to. I don't know how many of you guys know the band Sleep Token. Hi, Dana said. Hi, Death Scythe. How are you? Hello, hello. Do any of you guys know the band Sleep Token? They're pretty popular right now. You've heard Sleep Token? I like them a lot. Yeah? No? That's okay. You don't have to know them. All I'll say is that Sleep Token has kind of gone like crazy viral over the last like year. And so, trying to get a ticket to their concert is like crazy difficult, right? And so, like, one of the big things that you have to do in order to get a ticket for their concert is you basically have to get into like a virtual line, and then you have to get lucky on your like lineup slot in order to actually get in. It's more or less kind of how it works, right? When you were a child, you never won a scratcher. That's why I don't like the lottery. See, that's why I've always liked it, because I've always won. I've always won. I've never not won. But yeah, so one of the big things, especially with like popular concerts nowadays, you basically have to enter into a virtual line, and then it's a lottery system onto whether or not you get selected on your spot in the virtual lineup so that you can get in to buy a ticket. And so I was in 2 separate virtual lines for their concert. I was in like the regular general admission line, and then I had also signed up from like, I signed up for their like email blasts so that I could get like a special like fan line that was supposed to be like a certain amount of tickets set aside specifically for fans, and only the fan base can. Sleep Token's like Call of Duty to me. The fan base is so rabid about how they're the greatest thing ever, it completely turned me off the band. That happens, man. They are genuinely good. Like, I do genuinely enjoy them. But yeah, the fan base is rabid, so it's really hard to get tickets, and the tickets are gonna get scalped immediately. My luck is so good that within the first couple of minutes of the queue starting for the concert, I got selected by the lottery to buy tickets on not only the regular queue that I was waiting in, but also the special fan queue. So I had 2 separate opportunities to buy maximum amounts of tickets if I wanted to. Meanwhile, this was for their concert that they were doing in Los Angeles. So there was people posting the next day all over the internet about how upset they were because they were in queue for hours and hours and hours, and they never got to buy the ticket. And I got the queue popped for me twice within 5 minutes of entering the queue. The other time that's happened to me before, because it's not just once, it's happened to me multiple times, where like, what was it? Blind really wanted a PlayStation 5, right? And this was like during COVID, when it was peak, like only scalpers could get PlayStation 5s for MSRP. Like no one was getting access to PlayStation 5s, and everybody wanted one, and it was really difficult, and like it was crazy. And so then I saw like a couple of days later that like there was like Sony themselves had a virtual queue where they were going to be selling MSRP PlayStation 5s. And I was like, oh wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. I should queue up and see if I can get one. I got one. Within a couple of minutes. I queued up on my computer, and within a couple of minutes, I had checked out with a PlayStation 5. Yeah, I got a PlayStation 5 for MSRP a couple of weeks after launch. Yeah. Lives in a world of rolling nat 20s. Yup. So, because of that, that's all. That's also why we have a viewer who hangs out here, KMN. KMN recently mailed me a box of Gundam TCG that he wanted me to open on stream for him. And I pulled a $90 chase card out of his box for him. Like, I'm just over here rolling like nat 19s, nat 20s all the time. Yeah. Is my luck stat at 9 and physical resistance at 3? I think my physical resistance might be a negative number if I'm being honest, Archetype. Frankly, it might be negative. My luck is a solid 9 though. We lucky as hell over here. And again, I'm not saying it's infuriating, but it is because he doesn't want me to say that he's getting upset over it. Blind is flabbergasted every single time. Every single time. -2 con modifier. Actually, it's really funny because I was playing a D&D game once, right? I was playing a D&D game, and could we get some ones in chat if y'all have played Dungeons and Dragons before? Can we get some ones in chat if y'all have played Dungeons and Dragons? 0. 0, 0, 1. Okay, a couple of ones, but there is a couple of zeros, so I'll give some more in-depth explanation. So the way that Dungeons and Dragons works, when you're building a character, the general standard method of building a character, you have a sheet that has a whole bunch of stats on it, and those stats make your character. And there's 2 common ways to make a character. The first way is that you use a point buy method where you have a certain number of points to spend and assign to your different stats, and that's how you build your character, and it creates like really nice and balanced characters. The next way you can do it is you can do the dice roll method. Generally, people do 4 dice and drop the lowest, and that way it kind of gives you a nice even spread. It's based on luck, it's a little bit more fun, and also gives you a little bit more variety in your character because you get really lucky at some points or you could do really poorly at other points. So I was playing a D&D game, and we decided that we were going to do a dice roll instead of point buy. But instead of rolling 3d6, we decided that we wanted to play this game by rolling 1d20 halved. I'd like some people to do the math statistically on the likelihood of the numbers that you will roll. Oh, 2d20 halved. Yeah, 2d20 halved. 2d20 halved. Statistically, the likelihood of having some very, very wonderful numbers in your game are very high. So I wound up having a character. I believe she had a 3 constitution. And the way that Dungeons and Dragons works is that you gain health based off of your constitution score every time you level up. My character had such piss poor constitution, she lost health every time I leveled up. The progress was this character was slowly dying. Every time that she got more powerful, she died a little bit easier. It was a good game though. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Yeah, poor girl was very unhealthy. She was a sickly character. Every promotion was a pizza party. Yeah, exactly. It was a really fun game though. What kind of curse did you put on her? She was just a girl. That's all she was. It was very funny though. It was very funny. Yeah. That was probably I wouldn't say that's probably the most fun I've ever had doing a one-shot before. We had a couple of really interesting characters. Last Hope! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello! Welcome in, raiders! My name is Maki, also known as Kaiju Kanajo. We are working on building a little Gundam assemble here today. How's your stream, big dog? What were you up to? What were you up to, my guy? How's it going? You cooking? He was cooking, chat. He was cooking. You're playing Hades. I've never played that game. Is it good? I hope you had a good time. We are building a couple of Gundam assembles today. We're gonna get them assembled. If you know what I mean. Yeah, we're hanging out. We're doing some Gundam assemble stuff. We're big chillin'. We're having a good time. I hope you had an awesome stream, though. Last Hope is a really awesome member of the community here. He is really heckin' cool. We really appreciate him, so please go drop him a follow. I'm sure he would appreciate it, too. Heresy for Heretics! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you? What's cooking? We were just having a little chat about Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop RPGs. Any of you guys currently playing any tabletop RPGs? And if so, are you playing D&D or are you playing something else? You saw something about hitting 10K? Yeah, we hit 10K today! And I didn't cry. Right, chat? I didn't cry. Right, chat? I didn't fucking cry. We don't know where all that water came from. That's crazy. You're running an online 5e for a friend the other day. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you're playing Curse of Strahd? I've never actually finished a campaign of Curse of Strahd. I've started a couple. You're currently running a campaign in D&D with Emery in it? Oh, that's so fun. It's been too long since I played D&D. You need to find a group. Finding a good group is the hardest part about playing D&D. Finding a good group is more difficult than anything else, if we're being completely honest. That's the hard mode part. The good group is very difficult. All right, what's the deal with this guy? I don't understand. Oh, he's got more pieces and parts. Trench Crusade and Gundam Assemble are your main focus at the moment. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Gundam Assemble, let's go! I got these mostly for the TCG. I just also happen to think the minis are cool. So I'm using them for my Lancer game, though. Even though they're a little bit too big for my 1-inch grid mat, they're still pretty cool, and I do still like them. Too much D&D? I feel that, bro. I will be honest, I haven't played classic D&D in like a really long time. I did try out, there was a new tabletop RPG system that came out recently. Meepers, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Blind would remember the name. It's like a new tabletop RPG that is supposed to be like very reminiscent of like a traditional JRPG video game. What is that game called? We tested it for the first time not too long ago, and I actually really... Fabula Ultima! Yeah, that's it! Fabula Ultima! Really fun. I really, really liked it. I really liked playing Fabula Ultima, and I would like to play more of it. If the opportunity arises for me to play more Fabula Ultima, I would like to play more Fabula Ultima. It was very fun. Okay. I don't remember if this is just supposed to be an alternative backpack for this guy, because I feel like it might be. I'm going to scooch all these to the corner. This one you might need the instructions for. This one's the multi-model build. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is the one that's the backpack for this one, or it's just the Sky Grasper. I only know that because I've already built it. I have a lot of these. I have a lot of them. Don't judge. I want no judgment from anybody. You found that out after you glued it? Oh, fuck. See, just buy another box. Actually, here, Heresy. This is gonna be I'm not gonna use the word upset because Blind said I'm not allowed to use the word upset to describe people anymore. Flabbergasting. I got this assemble box for free because I won a raffle at a TCG store. So, this is my second Siege Strike assemble box because I won it for free at a raffle. Because I'm built like I'm built different. I'm built like that. Sorry to raid and run, but you need to sleep for work tomorrow. Hope stream goes amazing. Thank you, Last Hope. I really appreciate it. Get some rest, homie. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. Your character was a paladin monk combo. Essentially, you were the D&D version of a Jedi Knight. That's awesome, dude. That's such a sweet combo, too. Yeah, so we were playing Fabula Ultima not too long ago. I really, really liked it. I would love to play some more Fabula Ultima, but we are currently playing Lancer. So what you're saying is the only bad luck that I've ever had was getting us as viewers? What are you talking about? You guys are the best viewers that anybody can have. That's crazy. You guys are literally the best viewers anybody could have. So, like, we almost never have to ban people. Almost never have to ban people. I can't remember the last time that the mods had to ban somebody in here. Like, we very rarely have anybody who comes in and, like, flames. I've only ever gotten hate rated and bot rated once. Out of the 2 years that I've been streaming, I've only ever been bot rated once. Which, for a VTuber, that's pretty low numbers. Like, the community here as a whole is, like, you guys are just amazing. You're itching to do the mod mambo? I know. I think honestly, so, like, a lot of streamers do, like, these, like, streams where they read the unban requests, right? Like, I know there's a lot of streamers out there that will, like, plan fun streams where they're like, hee hee, let's read all the unban requests. I think we've banned 6 people in the last year. Like, we don't ban people because you guys are so fucking chill. The mods are bored. The mods, instead of actually having to do any, like, modding activities, they just kind of help out with content when I don't have the ability to do anything. We have 5 requests, I think. Yeah, we have literally, I think we've banned 5 people, maybe 6 people in the last year. Like, that's it. And, like, the people who've been banned deserved their ban. That's all I'm gonna say. The people who've been banned fully deserved their ban, and so they're not getting unbanned. We've banned more people from Discord than Twitch. Yeah, we do kick people out of the Discord pretty frequently, but I would say we ban more people from the Discord because most of the people who show up in the Discord server are bots. And that's where all the work comes in, is, like, identifying what bots are in Discord, trying to sell, like, scam art commissions to people. Or, like, stuff like that. Oh my god, there's so many bots on Discord lately. It's been driving me up the wall, guys. Like, I'm constantly I turned my DMs off because I'm in so many Discord servers, and I was just constantly getting, like, message request, message request, message request. And it was just like, hi, hey, and then they go into a sob story, and then they try to get you to do an art commission that is very clearly AI. And you're like, I'm so fucking sick of this. I'm so fucking sick of this. Want to buy my art? Yeah, you want to buy my art? Hey, hi, I saw you have an anime profile picture. Would you like to buy my art? You got 2 new ones today. I ignored both of them. Yeah. Man, it's infuriating. And, like, the amount of bots that just keep joining servers. Like, there's got to be something. I love feet. Thank you for the follow? I think. Pretty sure. You get like 12 bot friend requests a day. Yeah, it's crazy out there. And like, not only that, but like, have you guys seen the new scam going around where like they've been hacking into people's accounts and they've been like sending like, hey, would you be willing to help me test out a game? Oh yeah, hey, I love feet. I invite you to go to there's a website that you really need to check out. Can you go to VTuberGrippers.com for me? It's a really cool and 100% real website. I love feet. I am thoroughly encouraging you. Go to your web browser, type in VTuberGrippers.com, and you're gonna find the coolest fucking website that you've ever seen in your life. All right? Just do it. Do it. And then come back to chat and tell us what you think. I don't trust you. Just trust. No trust. Only trust. Go to VTuberGrippers.com. Everyone go right now. VTuberGrippers.com. It's not, I promise you, it's not a Rickroll. Somebody's gonna have to test it out. You're gonna have to come back to chat and let us know. What do you think of VTuberGrippers.com? Do you like it? I don't believe you. Just check it out. Just go look. I already did. What did you think, Valine? How do you feel about VTuberGrippers.com? Yeah, I bet I Love Feet likes that. You like that one? What do you mean I'm a monster? Awesome website. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I worked really hard on it. I put a lot of effort and time into it. I've had that domain for like a year now. I love that it still gets people, dog. I love that it's so worth it. The renewal fee on it is 100% worth the price. Finally, a builder who knows how to double clip parts. You're supposed to double clip your parts. Otherwise you get stress marks, and that's not good. We don't like stress marks. Oh, I feel so good every time somebody visits my really super cool, super pog website, VTuberGrippers.com. Best $12 a year I think I've ever spent in advertising. That's a tax write-off. That's what we call a tax write-off, chat. Okay, so I've built the regular strike and the Sky Grasper before. I wanted to do this. My announcement was because of the 10K followers, you just realized? Yeah! My announcement was because we hit 10K followers. Wait, what's sad about it? What's sad about 10K followers? Or are you sad about the announcement because I'm not gonna call you a Coomer anymore? I'm sorry, the links are actually banned in chat. Just because of the bots will come in. You remember seeing the video where I did a confession with a few big streamers and I plugged VTuberGrippers.com at the end and you couldn't stop laughing? Yeah, that was on Fillian's stream. I plugged VTuberGrippers.com on Fillian's stream. And she immediately, as soon as she was like, okay, so like, so I was on Villian's stream, we were doing like an event, and she was like, okay, so let the chat know, like, where can we find you? And I was like, hey guys, you can check me out at VTuberGrippers.com, and then immediately the mods pulled me and like cut it off as soon as I said VTuberGrippers.com. The Filipino boy? Yeah, I was on Fillian's stream. That was a while ago. I think that was like early this past last year. Yeah, that was funny as fuck. It was so good. We had like oh my gosh, it was so weird because like, so I was on Fillian's stream and then all of a sudden I started getting DMs from like IRL friends, and they were like, bro, why the fuck did I just watch a Fillion video and you were on it? Why did I just watch a Fillion video and you were in the video? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Immediately called the mods like a king calling its guards, like a little Filipino boy calling for their guards. When are Fillion and Vettel getting married? I don't know that Vettel is gonna get married to Fillion. If in fact, who would I don't know that I would ship Vettel with anybody. I think Vettel is a very good little turtle. And I don't know that I would ship Vettel with anybody. I will say, I am incredibly impressed at the amount of collabs and things that my very good friend Ellie Minibot has been doing with Vettel. And I'm so proud of her. And like all the cool stuff that she's been doing since she's been like doing a lot more content with Vettel. And like her cool little robot dog that she built for Vettel with Neurosama being set up on the robot dog. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love Ellie so much. She's great. Her and I have known each other for a really long time. Basically since I started streaming, like years ago. Oh my gosh. She was like one of my first VTuber friends. Like one of the first people that I ever became friends with as a VTuber. I was like, she's really cool. We don't collab together very often because like obviously very different time zones and very different content. I mostly stay in my lane, and also I'm on the West Coast and she is on the complete opposite coast. Makes me sad almost all major streamers are West and East Coast, but then you realize that leaves more of the Midwest for awesome people like you. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, Kratos! Hell yeah, dude! Yeah, sometimes it feels hard being a West Coast streamer because I always feel a little bit bad because everyone wants to sleep when I stream. Everybody's sleepy. I'm like, hey, it's stream time. They're like, wow, Maki. I'm like, hey, I gotta push stream back by an hour. Work's running late. And they're like, Maki, it's like 10 p.m. Please start stream already. I'm like, I'm sorry, chat. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry. Speaking of time zones, I should go to bed. I gotta wake up in 4.5 hours. Brother, go to sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, dude. Go get some rest. Get some EPs. Yeah, that is the one unfortunate part of being the West Coast streamer. You know who I feel really bad for? There's a streamer that I know, right? And I've raided into him a couple of times. He also builds Gunpla. I've raided into him just a couple of times. He also works like a regular sort of like 9-to-5 job, you know? And so he streams after work during his like regular 9-to-5. He lives in Hawaii. So 6 p.m. in Hawaii is literally like 3-4 o'clock in the morning for East Coast people. Like, poor dude is like time zone fucked when it comes to his stream time. Like, that sucks. That sucks. I thought, so when I raided into him, I was like, oh, bro, clearly it has to be like Australian or something because there's no way that like he can just like stream at this time and it's like, you know, fine. Like, there's no way. Imagine how awful it must be to live in Hawaii. I can barely imagine such a hard life. It must be miserable. Oh, yeah, I feel that, man. It must be really difficult to live in Hawaii where it's tropical paradise every single day and, you know, the weather is beautiful and you could go to the beach and enjoy the sunshine and all of that. It must be so goddamn hard. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. We are building some Gundam Assemble today is what we're getting up to. We are working on the Siege Strike Assemble, which is pretty close to completion, I think. If I put the arms on correctly, it'll be close to completion. I gotta figure out how the F to do that, because that's difficult for this kaiju, apparently. Here we go. Now I got the arm. Much better. There we go. Gaming news! Pal World said, let's copy the new Pokemon game. We were talking about that earlier. Also, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, this character model is not going to exist for much longer. She is going to disappear into the void. Very soon, for forever. She'll be gone. But don't worry, because we have a new, cooler, better model that's going to be coming that I'm very excited for. And it looks way better. It does. It does. The new Pal World thing looks way better. I haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet. I think it is really funny that Pal World is just straight up copying. Like, it's genuinely funny. Pal World was like, Pokemon trying to copyright stuff? Bet. Why don't we just do some more shit and make it cooler? I mean, what's Nintendo gonna do about it? They literally can't. They literally can't. Have a good night, Danny. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you, what? We're small. What happened? We're chubby. Oh, I feel so small and little. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Hey, chat. You got any games on your phone? Can you take me to the store and buy me some Roblox? Can I borrow your credit card to buy a new Fortnite skin? Can I have some Robux? You got any games on your phone? Can I play on your iPad and watch YouTube? I want to watch Minecraft videos. No? No? I'm not allowed. Can I please have Roblox? I'll be good. I'll eat my vegetables. I'll do the dishes. Can I pretty please have? Can you buy me a pack of Pokemon cards from the store? I just one pack of Pokemon cards. That's all I want. Just one. Please, can you take me to the store and buy me Pokemon cards? I will really appreciate it. Oh no! Can I have Gundam TCG? Please? Can I have one pack of Gundam TCG, please? Can I have a Nintendo Switch 2? I'll be really good, I promise. Can I please have a Nintendo Switch 2? I really want one. Please. Can I have Legos? Can I have the new Star Wars Lego? Please. Unfortunately, this is exactly what going to Target with me is like. Unfortunately, this is exactly what it is like if you go to Target with me. Can't confirm. And it's not just Target. If you happen to drive past a trading card store, this is what it's like to drive past a trading card game store with me. The Death Star $1,000 slice. I don't need anything that expensive. I just want a little something. A little something, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Just like a little something. It's nothing crazy, just like a little bit of, yeah, just like a little A little bit. Okay, I was gonna ask for confirmation. Yep, Blind can confirm this is in fact exactly what it's like going to the store with me, unfortunately. Unfortunately, one clip for the kaiju experience. This is the this is the going to the store kaiju experience. How do I feel like I should probably have had the instructions for this one, but you know what? We don't have instructions. We do not have instructions, so we're just gonna wing it. That's how we do things around here, right, Chen? We just fucking wing it and hope for the best, and we see if it works out. Yeah, unfortunately, this is me every time I go to Target, especially because, like, I'm not gonna lie, Target started selling Gundam models, you know? Thankfully, at this point in my life, I have bought every single Gundam model kit that is sold by Target, so I don't have to ask for anything anymore when I go to Target. I do still look, just in case, because you never know, sometimes they might pull a sneaky on me. The one time I don't look, they might pull a sneaky and you know, maybe put in some more Gundams in the Target. But yes, this is me every time I go to Target. Kono! Okay, hang on. I need to find out if this is a universal thing. Hey, Kono. When you go to Target with your girlfriend and she sees something she really wants, does she go like this? That snack looks really good. Can I please have the new flavor of
He
Oreos?
just puts it in the cart.
Can I please? That skirt's really cute. Can we just look at the clothes a little bit? Can I have that skirt? It's really cute. I really like that skirt. Can I have the new... Look how cute this Pikachu backpack is. It's a really cute Pikachu backpack. Yes, Maki, this is universal female behavior. I'm telling you, chat. This is universal female behavior. Kono has confirmed. This is universal female behavior, chat. This is just how girls be. This is what girls do. Also, thank you, Kono, so much for the 9 months. That's a baby! Oh my god, Kono! We just had a baby! Wow! This is gonna be abhorrent, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Wow, Kono! Hang on, do I still have this? Hang on, I'm trying to do a thing. I'm trying to do a thing, chat. I'm trying to do a thing. Hold. Did I get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of it because it was too cursed. No, I didn't. Wow, Kono. Wow. Congratulations on our stream, baby. Oh, man. Oh man, we just had a stream baby, Kono! Oh, thank you so much for the 9 months! Thank you so much for the 9 months, Kono! Oh, wow! What a good little sub! Oh, are you guys not a fan of this? You don't like? Okay, don't worry. Wait, hold on. Whoa, what is that? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what is that? What is this right here? What? You didn't like that? Don't worry. We'll do something different. There we go. Is this better, chat? Wow, thank you so much for the 9 months, Kono. Wow, Kono, what a wonderful 9 months. What the fuck just happened? happened? Poor YouTube is so confused. YouTube is like, I have no idea what's happening here. Can I get the giant boobies PNG? Kono, can I unsub for you? Shh. Let him have it. Let him have it. Let him have it. Not on the chibi. Shh. It's fine. Thanks, Kono. I appreciate it. Wowie. 9 months. That's crazy. This is a good time. I'm stuck here. Yeah, Kono's stuck here. Plus, he already agreed to buy me. He already agreed to buy me drinks at TwitchCon this year, chat. He already agreed. He already said yes. He's stuck doing it. He's stuck buying me drinks at TwitchCon. I definitely was like, Kono, Kono, will you buy me alcohol, please? Kono, can I please have alcohol? Will you buy me alcoholic beverages at the event, please? And he said yes. I only buy drinks for pretty girls and Maki qualifies. Aww. Oh, see, I always feel so happy whenever people call me a girl, because I feel like I have the personality of a frat bro sometimes, and so I feel like a lot of times I just kind of get lumped in with that, and like, I'm like, man, this makes me sad. So when everyone's like, oh yeah, Maki's such a pretty girl, I'm like, oh shucks, oh shucks, oh shucks, chat, that's pretty cool. What? Okay, we're big again. Yippee. Sometimes. 75% of the time. I don't know, man. I feel like it's just sometimes. Just a simple little girl. Exactly. I'm a girl with simple tastes. And that taste is mostly masculine hobbies that we have collectively as a community bonded over. I never saw you as anything other than a girl. I appreciate that. Actually, it's really funny. I got a lot of flame hate comments on YouTube and TikTok not too long ago. Like, flaming me and accusing me of being trans, which, like, A, like, who gives a shit? Like, A, I have so many trans friends, and they're all awesome. I love them so much. But no, I'm not trans. Do I have penis envy? Abso-fucking-lutely. I think it would be really fucking cool to have a penis. I, unfortunately, am not a penis haver, but, I think it would be pretty pog to have one. But I got accused. People were, like, in my comments, they're like, I know why she's a VTuber. It's because she's got a dick. And I was like, what? I had tissues and lotion on my desk in a video. I made a video and I had tissues and lotion on my desk. And apparently it has now started a conspiracy theory of people thinking that I might not be a girl. Because I have really bad allergies and dry skin, chat. I don't know what to tell you. I am an allergies and dry skin having girl. Unfortunately, I got born with that debuff. Yup, that's wild. I agree. I don't know what else there is to say about it other than, like, that's fucking crazy, chat. That's fucking crazy. Point and laugh. Point and laugh, dude, I agree. Point and laugh. Oh, are you okay, bud? What happened? Oh, puppy. What's wrong? You were sleeping. Did you scare yourself in your sleep? Aw. He just spooked himself awake. Poor guy. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. It's okay. There you go. Aw, poor buddy. You alright? Everybody call Klein a good boy. Everybody say good boy, good puppy. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're okay. You can go back to sleep. I feel like some dudes just don't know what a woman is. I mean, sometimes it just be like that, chat. You know how it is. Sometimes it don't always be that way, but sometimes it do be. It do be. I'm trying to figure out how to put these arms together, because, like, I know that there's like different iterations of the arms. There's like, I got 2 of these bad boys, but I don't know how to assemble him. And I'm doing a big concern because I can't figure this out. Klein is a good doggo. He is such a good boy. He's such a good puppy. Okay. This doesn't make sense because that doesn't go in there. Man, this is what happens when you don't print the instructions out, chat. Chat, this is exactly what happens when you try to build an assemble kit and you're like, I don't need instructions. Instructions are for chumps. Why would I ever need the instructions? I should just throw them away into the trash can because it's simple. And I build Gunpla all the time. Who needs instructions anyway? That's crazy. And now I have a kit with no arm. And I don't know what to do with him. And I can't figure out how none of these arms fit. So clearly none of these are the arm either. And I don't know what to do. So womp womp for me, I guess. Womp womp for me. Because this is clearly supposed to go in here, right? Like this is supposed to go in somehow. But that means that there's like an elbow piece missing. But I don't know where the elbow piece is. It just doesn't fucking exist. It doesn't fucking exist, chat. It doesn't exist. So. Wakarimasen. That's how I feel. Wakarimasen. And I think I'm gonna have to like go digging through the garbage can to see if I can find these instructions. But I do also, Mr. McCheese, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. I do also have to go to bed very shortly. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys again so much for Tavo TV. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting me through all of this. And thank you so much for the 10,000 subscribers on Twitch. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. And like, I can't thank you guys enough for it. Like genuinely, I can't thank you guys enough for it. Like, you guys are awesome. And thank you so much for being here and being a part of this community. And you guys are the reason why this is what it is. Why the community is the way it is. Why I do what I do. Everything is because of you guys. So thank you, chat. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna find a friend to share some love with and raid into. Let's see who's online right now. Here, we'll mute. We'll go for a scroll. We'll see who's online. We're gonna go share the love with some other people. Yo! Oh, holy shit! Hi, Jaden! Hi, Jaden! Hi! How are you? This always happens. I guess we'll keep streaming for a little bit. I was literally about to end stream, my guy. That's okay. It happens, bro. How was your stream, Jaden? Hello. You were doing it. ASMR? ASMR? I didn't know Jaden did. Wait. Jaden Story. Does boy ASMR? On Twitch.tv we get boy ASMR? How did you guys know that I love listening to boy ASMR? Wow. If you guys don't know, Jaden Story also does Warhammer. Jaden used to be a professional Warhammer painter. So, can we get ASMR Warhammer paint streams? Because that would actually be pretty pog. I bet Jaden would be really good at doing some Warhammer painting ASMR streams sometimes. That would also be pretty fucking pog. Never heard of a male ASMR? Definitely female fan-coded. But if you guys like Warhammer, you should follow Jaden's story. I also do ASMR, but not on Twitch. So, that's all we will say about that one. Well, that's all we will say about that one. Hello, Chills. Thank you so much for the 16 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. ASMR Warhammer is just yelling blood for the blood god, slightly less loud. Hell yeah, dude. Jaden, we haven't chatted in a while. Jaden, I have a new addiction that is very unfortunately draining my wallet, and I feel like Jaden would very much so understand. So, Yggdrasil, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. So, I have officially been suckered by Bandai into investing all of my spare monies into playing Gundam trading card game. Yay! 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 I've now been addicted to cardboard crack as well as plastic crack. We're playing Gundam trading card game. Oh yes, but oh no. Say goodbye to your life savings. My life savings has disappeared. Genuinely. I've become hopelessly addicted to Gundam TCG. You think Gunpla will delete her make? Nope. Turns out she's really into trading card games now. Yup. Give the GM card. What? This is my gym. He's kind of cool, isn't he? This is an alt art Jagan. I thought he was really cool looking. Look at this. He's got the alt art. He's shiny. Guys, give her more money for cards, Mr. Cheese. You don't understand, Mr. Cheese. I've already opened, like, the card equivalent of 3 boxes of Gundam TCG cards. I have a full playset of every single card in the game. I don't need more. I have a full fucking playset of every single card in this game. And I have pretty much at least one of like a good chunk of the alt arts. I definitely have at least one of every most valuable alt art in the game. So it's a problem. Even if she's sponsored by Bandai one day, she'll just pay them back for more packs. Yeah, probably, unfortunately. Probably. But not all of them. I will one day. I'm missing an overflowing affection. Yeah, but I'm only missing it because I opened it for somebody else, KMN, who sent me a pack for me to open, sent me a box for me to open on stream, but it's his box. And so I had to mail him back the overflowing affection. Shame. Oh my god, Hiveline. Yeah, which by the way, if you guys happen to be interested in Gundam TCG, you should go check out Blind 8K's stream because he streams once a week and he solely does Gundam TCG content. And he is a deck theory crafter. He's built the majority of my decks for me. The only deck he hasn't built is my most recent iteration of a deck, which some random Japanese dude built, and I copied his deck because I thought it sounded cool. Hi, KMN, we're talking about you. I got a box out of it too. I know I did. I know I did. And I very much appreciate you for it. But now I also still have to go buy an overflowing affection or pull it randomly. Hi, you have to read this username. Hello. If you guys like Gundam TCG, you should go check out Blind 8K. He also started a Discord server specifically for talking about Gundam TCG. So, if you happen to be into it and want to discuss like builds and playsets and testings and stuff, he has his own Discord server for Gundam TCG. He's in it. I'm in it. We literally only talk about Gundam TCG in it. There's literally nothing else in there. So if you're not into it, that's fine. But if you are into it, it's a cool place to hang out. That's one big deck. They Gundam TCG cards are always 50 card decks. They're not too big, but they are required to be 50 card decks, which honestly I think is nice. Was it Yu-Gi-Oh that ran into an issue with like crazy deck sizes? Was that Yu-Gi-Oh? I can't remember what TCG it was that had issues with deck sizing. Was that Yu-Gi-Oh? Yup, Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, that's what I thought. Yu-Gi-Oh was 40 to 60, so everyone ran 40. What was the card game where someone showed up with like hundreds of cards for a deck and like sat there and shuffled hundreds of cards? I think that was Magic. Does Magic not have a deck size limit? That was a Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that was a Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh, 1,000+ card deck. Okay, yeah, no, I thought it was Yu-Gi-Oh. That was Yu-Gi-Oh. I was pretty positive it was Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I think Magic has like a hard limit on like top end, how much you can have. Early days Yu-Gi-Oh. The only funny thing, oh my god. So do you guys remember back in the day, there was that Magic the Gathering tournament where a dude went around and like sneakily took photos with all of the people with like plumber's cracks? Where like some dude went around to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, or like sorry, not Yu-Gi-Oh, a Magic the Gathering tournament, and like sneakily took photos with everyone who had their butt cracks out. Like posing next to their butt cracks. That was so fucking funny, chat. That was so funny. I literally cannot get over how funny that photo series was. It's so good. Thankfully, the game shop that I go to most frequently has like really strict rules around like player conduct and hygiene, because that has to be a thing. They have a really big poster on the wall as soon as you walk in that is like, hygiene rules. If you stink, you will be asked to leave. Blind, do they sell deodorant? Because they also have like a mini like snack bar and stuff. Do they sell deodorant? Because I'm pretty sure they sell deodorant. Who? I'm not going to say the name of the game shop because then people are going to figure out where we live. No, you don't think so? I feel like they might though. I feel like they might. That guy got a bit of a ban because of the photo policy. Maybe some of those people weren't of age. I see. Poor guy. It was really funny. The store I worked at would just spray Febreze on people that stank. Yeah. Yeah. I know that it was in like, what was that video game? TCG Simulator? TCG Card Shop Simulator? Where anytime a stinky customer walked into your store, you would have to spray them with Febreze. And like, that's how you dealt with the stinky customers in the game. That was funny. I like that game. No worries, Jaden. Thank you again so much for the raid. You guys, please go check out Jaden's story. He is very cool. We've been friends for a very, very, very long time. And he is very awesome. And we appreciate him so much for raiding in. Hi, Marcus. How are you? Hello, hello. What's up, my guy? Okay, we're gonna sand some of this down. Again, I was assembling this because I'm looking for his arm, and I have no fucking clue where his arm is. Like, it just doesn't exist. And I don't know what to do about the situation. Oh, wait a minute. I might have figured it out. Is this it? Do I just slide this? Oh, that's it. I figured it out, chat. This was his arm. Oh! I did it! I got him! Oh my god, I did it! Okay, now we gotta get the stands out. I was literally gonna end stream without finishing this build because I couldn't figure it out, and then I just figured it out on my own. Yippee! Yay! I can't believe we did it. Okay, so let me show off all my guys. Now that I got them. Favorite Gundam series? Mine is Seed. It used to be Seed. Now it's a Unicorn. Because I'm rewatching the Unicorn OVAs and they fucking slap. I had only ever watched a Unicorn from watching the TV series before. And so I started watching the OVAs for the first time and oh my god, chat, why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't anybody tell me that the Unicorn OVA is so much better than the TV run? Where was this information? No one let me know. It's so good, chat. It's literally mind-blowing how good the game is. It's not, or how good the movie is. It's not even close. It's not even close. Yeah, it's crazy. Nobody fucking told me. I combined the ale with the strike? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I gave him the backpack. I thought it would look cool. This is one of those ones where you can actually combine them together if you want to. So I wanted to combine them. I wanted it to look cool. Yeah. Unicorn is your favorite? Never have I ever heard such a correct Gundam opinion. Well, thank you. It used to be Seed, and I used to say all the time, unfortunately, my favorite is Seed. Because sometimes that's just how it is. Unfortunately, Seed is great. I like Seed a whole lot. Here we go. Let me show you all of the cool shit that I built tonight. I want you guys to take a look at this because it looks really cool. It looks really pog. Let me just clean up here really quick though. Da-da-da. There we go. Put it all back in the boxes. Shoop! Okay! And then put my god hands away. So, we have a very cool Zaku with his axe. He about to axe you a question. He looks pretty sweet. Then we have my little gun tank bad boy. We cleaned him up earlier and I got rid of most of the nub marks. And so now we just need to paint him and he's gonna look really cool as soon as we paint him. I did the combination on this one where I put the backpack on him to make him sort of like a little bit more cool, where he's got like the jets coming out of his back. I like that a lot. He looks really sick. Oh, uh-oh. This guy fell apart. That's not good. Let me put you back together, little guy. His waist fell off. It's okay, I got you, big boy. There we go. I might actually have to glue that one in because it doesn't move. Then we got our sword strike. He's looking pretty swell. He's looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna have to paint all of these. There's so many. We have our Leo. This is what the Leo looks like. He's kind of cute. I like the way that he's just kind of like walking with his little gun out. If I have some way to attach the sword strike's left arm to it, then you've got a perfect strike Gundam. I don't know that I do. I don't know that I do. I've got a whole bunch of extra weapons and stuff, but I'm just not 100% sure on how I would attach them. Right? Perfect strike is sword strike's left arm, launcher strike's right arm. You know what? I might actually... Sword strike's left arm. Okay, hang on. Wow, you're making me disassemble this fucking thing? I see how it is, blind. I see how it is. Bro's making me put in some work. Bro's making me put in the work. I actually, no, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. No, you can't. Yeah, it's not possible. I just double checked. I don't think it's possible. Okay. Then, let me show you the other bad boys that we got, because we got so many more. We got a tall geese. I think the tall geese one is the coolest. Look at this. The details on the shield are so neat. The It looks so cool. Tall Geese is by far the coolest one. It's got so much detail in this, such a small little model. I like this one a lot. Man, that's cool. Okay, then we also got another Strike with a backpack. He's looking pretty sweet. We've got the good old classic RX-78 with a shield. Hi, Ubiquitous. How are you? Thank you so much for the check-in. These are going to be really interesting to paint. We might have to do like a comfy stream. Because my biggest issue with like chatting and trying to build stuff is like it's really difficult for me to keep up with chat. We might have to do just like a very cozy like Saturday stream. We got another Sword Strike. I already showed you guys that one. This is the Sky Grasper. This one is really cute. It's literally just like a little tiny plane. And they gave us like a little stand to go with it. It's very cute. I like it a lot. He's just a little guy. He's just a boy. We have another Zaku. This one is the cool one with the whole shoulder pad and everything. This one is really nice. You haven't been here in a while? You missed the kaiju? Well, I also haven't been here in a while. I've been having to take a lot of time off from streaming, unfortunately. And the worst timing of it all is I'm also going to have to take more time off because I'm going to TwitchCon. It's terrible. I'm taking so much time off of streaming. And I feel bad about it because I enjoy it. Here's the last one. This is my favorite one. All right, chat. Are you ready? Because I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it. So these have all been like really cool looking, like really cool poses. Like all this cool stuff. Like look at how cool all these poses are. Like cool, awesome action poses. Look at this lad. Look at this lad, chat. Look at the boy, chat. Look at him. They printed an extension for his base so that he could be crawling and laying down. Is what they did. They printed an extension for his base so he could be laying down. Maki's new bikini figure pose. Shh. The classic pose. Very funny. I love it. It's so funny. It's so based. He sure is ready for something. He sure is ready. Absolutely he is. Abso-fucking-lutely he is. The base overhang bothers me a lot. I think it's very cute. I think it's adorable. I love it a whole lot. I think it's very funny. Alright, gamers. Now, we're gonna get the heck out of here. We're gonna go raid into somebody. We're gonna go share the love around. Yeah. We're gonna go share the love with one of my dear friends that I appreciate. Oh no, she's actually raiding out. Oh no, she's raiding out. Never mind. I guess we're gonna have to raid somebody else. Okay, here we go. I've got somebody that we're gonna raid. I was gonna say we're raiding someone who was having a birthday. Instead, we are going to raid somebody else that I think is very cool, and I like their model, and I like watching their streams. So I hope you guys enjoy watching their streams. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a raid message. You came at the end, I know. Don't worry, we'll be back on Thursday. Also, if you're not in the Discord server, it is a very cool place to hang out. You guys should check it out. Discord server's pretty cool. I like it a whole lot. And it would be really cool to have you come hang with us in the server and chill in our very cool server and yap with us. We also do movie nights. Okay. Come hang out for movie night. That's all. Okay, bye. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.